Give yourself to the dark side.
Hello, 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 gamers. Looks like I'm having some issues with OBS and
My
YouTube
lords!
right now.
My ladies!
What's going on?
And everybody else here not sitting on a cushion!
I went live and immediately saw that YouTube wasn't even connected. Now it's streaming to YouTube, but I can't, it doesn't have the chat in, the chat doesn't show in my OBS, so I can't see anyone from over there. There's no multi-stream tab anymore. So right now, I can only chat with you, Joe, by looking at my phone. But thanks for hanging out on YouTube. Let me try to figure out what's going on. And I'm thinking, of course, when it didn't go live the first time, I was like, oh, I'll reset it. And while I was resetting, I was like, maybe I'll try ultra low latency. I'm thinking the ultra low latency might be doing it. But then again, when I first went live, it wasn't connected and there was no multi-stream chat. So I think something's just up with OBS. I'm trying to figure out how do I get the tab back. It's usually just for you, it's fine. Well, yeah, but I like to talk. We like to talk to you, Joe, and we can't see you. Like we can put you up on like stream, but I can't read that. It's too small for me. Also, something's already, like everything is erroring out. I already had to log into Twitch, not only through my chat bot, I had to log in through the chat in OBS, and I had to log in via my OBS in order to go live. So I had to log in like 3 times. And for some reason, Twitch, I'm wondering if YouTube is just also like, oh, I got it. I did it. Yep. All of OBS just reset. That's why I had to log in. And so it just had a default. It didn't have the multi-stream tab as default. I figured out where it was. We gotcha. Whoa. That's why I reset. You guys can't see it, but it got a whole facelift. The UI is different. Ah. Text is too tiny. I can't read it. It's so tiny. Why is everything different now? Why does it look the way it looked? Why are you the way you are? Hi, Otaku. I could show you guys, but not that you have anything to compare it to, probably. I wonder if I can make this bigger. This is... Yeah, they're doing all the... Which is wild. Why are you doing... Why is anyone doing any major in fourth quarter? Yeah, you guys can't see it. You guys, I was going to try to show it to you, but then I don't want to mess with too much. All right. Also, I checked out my Spotify Wrapped. If you guys want to know, want me to go through some of my stats real quick on my Spotify. Let me pull up my pictures. All right. My top genres of music. Number 1, soundtracks. Number 2, K-pop. I discovered K-pop this year, guys, okay? Not that I discovered it. I just discovered I loved it this year. 3, medieval folk music. 4, rock, and 5, anime. Okay? According to my genres that I listen to in my songs specifically, they've gathered that I'm 47 years old. We've determined this based on the fact that you like early 90s music. What a great decade. How's it making 47? That's like peak millennial. That's 30s. Come on, not 47. 47, what the heck? Anyways, Mike said I should be 547 because of my medieval folk music. Let's see. Number 5, okay, my top 5 songs of the year. These are the songs that I listen to the most on repeat. At number 5, coming in strong for not only discovering this only like a month ago. or maybe it's been 2 months now, but less than 2 months ago, I just discovered the song existed and it's in my number 5 spot. And that's right. It's the one, the only Pound Cake by Thought Squad. All right. Thought Squad making it into my number 5. They average out the medieval music into K-pop, Joe. That's so true, actually, probably. All right, number 4 spot. All right, this is just calling out. Well, first off, number 1, a great song, but also calling out my mental health ups and downs. Number 4, coming in hot. Johnny Cash's "Hurt." Sometimes when I'm really sad and depressed, I put "Hurt" on repeat. I love that song. Number 3. Oh, foot cramp. Number 3. That's right, Soda Pop by the Saja Boys. Okay. We were in our. I'm surprised Soda Pop was number 1. I just kind of listened to the whole soundtrack on repeat. But I'm wondering if it's because I did study that song and its lyrics specifically for when I was coming up with my designs for my Soda Pop labels for that bridal shower we were throwing. Number 2. All right, number 2, you guys might not recognize this by its name and by the artist, but it's called "Haircut" by Jerry Goldsmith. All right, this is why soundtracks was my number 1 genre. This is from the soundtrack of Mulan. This is the really amazing song that plays when she's crying and she's sad, and then like the beat drops and the techno kicks in, and suddenly it goes from like being like this beautiful like orchestra to like synth, and then she starts walking barefoot right on the rain and then cuts her hair. Okay, that song, all right? That's the song I listen to after I'm coming out of my sad era. And then I'm like, I'm ready to kick ass. Then I throw that song on. Okay. But number 1, nobody would ever guess this. My number 1 song of the year. And that is the GoldenEye menu theme music from the when you pause the game. That's it. Just the pause game music. I can't even hum it, but you know what it is. You've all heard it.
49
That's my number 1 song of the year.
We fought that your old man and me.
That's my number 1 song. I just listened to it. One day my cousin said, hey, there's like there's an hour-long version of just the pause menu on repeat on Spotify. Here you go. And I said, thanks. That's my new personality for about 3 straight weeks. And I just had that on while I worked because it's very very loopable. Yeah. It just that, you know, so good. Your Spotify rap literally makes no sense. Yeah, you said that. Mine does. I'm not surprised. Usually mine doesn't make sense because this is the first year I finally, a couple months ago, we finally were able to figure out how I could kick people off. Even though I would kick people off, it would just log in again. But I finally figured out how to fully remove them, which is awesome. But out of all of that, not a single one of my top songs were my top listened to artist. None of those artists in my top songs were my top listened to artists overall. My favorite artist of the year, I've seen some people be like top 1% or top 0.05%. All right. This is a group that obviously has a large fan base, so I'm not even remotely close to the top, but I am at 4% globally. 4% globally for listening to this group, and that's Stray Kids. My new favorite K-pop group and my obsession, Stray Kids. There you have it. I listened to 17,391 minutes this year. And that's about it. Hi, Freak. And hi, Lonely. I love Stray Kids. Yeah, me too. I was listening to Stray Kids today. My friend Danielle sent me some links to watch because she's super into Stray Kids too. And so she sent me some links to watch for I guess they do a lot of behind the scenes practices for their dance, their music videos, and then just some get to know the group stuff. So I'm like, all right, I'll try to get to learn who everyone is, because right now I just only know them by their music. I don't know who any of them, any of the members are by their names, except for Felix, because he's the only one that I learned because I had to figure out who this angel of a man was that could sing both super high and super low. because it flosses my brain. In YouTube, you were in the top 0.1% of the History Channel. Oh, freak, that's cool. I haven't checked my does YouTube have a thing, or do you only for premium members? And you know nothing about K-pop other than that movie. So me too. Is like I knew of like obviously K-pop's been popular for a while here, and like I've seen bands come and go on like talk shows, and I've listened to their songs. I've heard some of them when they make it onto the radio and stuff. But it's like, it's like I like heavy metal, and I like medieval. Like I like more stuff like that. So like the poppy stuff isn't really for me typically. But I loved K-pop Demon Hunters, and I actually really loved the songs in it. So one day I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna listen to the song, and I was listening to the same like 7 songs over and over, and I'm like, well, let me see what Spotify recommends based on K-pop Demon Hunters. So then they just gave me all K-pop, and then I started finding groups that I liked the most. And Stray Kids I really like because even though it's K-pop, I don't know, they fit in my perfect genre of like the deep rock kind of with the synth and stuff. Like it's really good. And I've learned, which is really cool, I would never have guessed it, because I assumed a lot of K-pop groups were like, just like we have here when they have like boy bands, they're like produced, right? Like a studio gets a hold of multiple attractive and talented people and says, hey, we should form a group, and then they get art, like other people write their songs and they just perform them and they sing them, stuff like that. I thought that's how they'd be. Turns out they fully produce and write all their own music, and it just blew me away. Very talented. So I really like them. Hola, Captain Price II. Welcome on in. No habla español, unfortunately. I only speak English. Sadly, my apologies. Have you ever listened to Alejandro Fernandez? I don't recognize the name, but I will say this. I am a person who loves music, but I'm not a person who actively learns the names or the artists of the songs. So I can't say I haven't. Alejandro. The only Alejandro I know off the top of my head is the ABBA song. Alejandro Fernandez. Killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed him to tigers, they snacking.
What's happening? Carol Baskin.
Alejandro Fernandez songs. What song? Wait, Alejandro is in movie. He's an actor. Does he have songs? So the one that when I Googled it, it just gave me some movies. Alejandro Fernandez. Did I spell it wrong? Alejandro Fernandez. Oh, I did Hernandez. My bad. Fernandez. Ah, there we go. Sorry. 2 different last names. Dude's out here looking like Mads Mikkelsen. What? Like, literally, like, identical. What's a good song to pull? Oh, nah. I can't. I'll get copyright strike. Oh, late 90s, early 2000s. That's right in my wheelhouse of music I like. Hi, Kai. Hello. Wait, why is... Oh, I'm dumb, chat. Remember when I said the UI? See, OBS really changed. I said the UI... Okay, wait a minute. Give me a second, Twitch, to catch up with YouTube, because for some reason I'm only seeing YouTube now. Then I'm going to come back to the Twitch chat. No, No one writes their own songs anymore. Well, I think some of them do, but they also work like with a production studio, and they have other writers on staff, things like that. Like they might contribute, but yeah, it's very
Maybe put a stake on
very
them.
rare for the really big.
'Cause I'm a guy.
Big artists, I feel like, to do it.
Guys like
Granted,
me like
you'll
to
have
do.
exceptions like Taylor Swift and things like that, where that's how they got famous. But typically groups, I would think, like, right, just your like my dad says, you can't call them a boy band because they don't play instruments, but your voice is an instrument too, technically. But he doesn't like me to say that. Those are typically mass produced, right? But no, Stray Kids, they like do all. They even sometimes they say even film themselves and like do their own music videos. It's like that's crazy. Yeah, that's only the person, not the song. Yeah, exactly. All right, hi J-Rock. All right, now I'm going back. Now that I've caught up on YouTube, I'm gonna hit the multi-stream tab. There we go. There's J-Rock. Now we're back in business properly. For some reason, the YouTube tab UI is completely different than the multi-stream tab. That's why it looked different, and I didn't realize it was on a different page. Did you see they won Album of the Year with Karma at the MAMA Awards? I did not. I've actually never even heard of the MAMA Awards. So the YouTube rap was on mobile. You know, is hurt right now. He had to be helped up to the stage for the aww. For YouTube, you're in the 0.25% for Tears for Fears. And 70% of your YouTube Shorts feed is currently Stray Kids. Mine's probably gonna start filling it because, like I said, Danielle's been sending me videos to watch. So, like, because I told her, I said I really like their music, but like, I don't like know that like them separately as artists. So like my obsession is clearly just the music. And she's like, so she was sending me all like the intro. If you want to become a stay, as they call their fan group, she sent me all the introduction videos that are really great to get to know them. So I was watching them a lot today at work. But J-Rock, hope you're having a great day. Deathmonger, hello. Oh, so now we're live. Yeah, I had a lot of tech issues yet again. Not surprised. And now we're chatting. And because of the tech issues, I'm having to juggle chats for a second because they weren't working in conjunction. And so I want to make sure I haven't missed anybody's messages. They Kamehameha words. Can you imagine? Kamehameha. Dude, were you there? Wait, you were there, Mike, when Ash sang the Dragon Ball karaoke song? It's stand, not stay. No. A stan is a generalized fan of anything. A stay is the specific fan base for Stray Kids, right? How Lady Gaga has her little monsters. A stay is a Stray Kids fan. They're called stays. I learned that today. I am a stay. It's stray without the R because the R stands for reason, and the stays are the reason that the Stray Kids exist and get to keep performing. That's what they always say at the end of every video they have, apparently. I learned a lot today. Stray the cat game? Yes. Hi, Yogi. Hello, hello. Haven't seen Dragon Ball Z yet? Yeah, I have. Not all of it. I watched Goku go Super Saiyan, and then I stopped. I binged it till I could see him go Super Saiyan, and the fact that that fight took about 12 episodes just for him to go Super Saiyan from the start of him going Super Saiyan, I had to dip for a little bit. Prey the alien game as well. Yeah. Oh, Prey and Stray. What else? Have you heard that your money don't jiggle? Yeah. Wait. Yeah, your money don't jiggle. It folds. I like to see it wiggle. I'm pretty sure Kai has that as one of his channel redemptions, didn't you, Kai? Whenever Kai streams again, he's got a lot of blurb channel redemptions too. And I think he has that one. Banta, hello. K-pop fandom names are either pretty cool and funny or really bad and silly. Yeah, I mean, they're always cheesy. Any group name's cheesy. Like I always talk about how when I started streaming, everybody had like their theming for their streams, and then like you would have like what you called your chat. And so I was like, oh, what can I call mine? And we came up with the scrub tub because like my brother and my cousins always call me a scrub because I suck at games. You know, that's their joke for me. So that's why we have the rubber duckies, because I was like, oh, cool, that's hilarious. We'll do like a bathtub theme. And then immediately I'm like, this is cringe and I hate it. Like, we don't have to, we're chat. We don't need to have a cheesy name. Joey Valance and Bray have the Hula Gang. The Hula Gang is actually a good play on, it's a good play on words. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, but let's get, now that I'm caught up, apologies. I don't think I have to, nope, I don't think I have to. We can play the game. All right, I'm sorry. Tech issues are now dealt with. Only took us like 25 minutes of stream and then like 15 minutes off stream. Can't say you watched until the last Cell Saga, and if you really watched DBZ, then you would have watched the Boo Saga. Nah, I saw Goku go Super Saiyan and team up with Vegeta, so I guess that to me counts. But for anyone who wasn't here on karaoke night, okay, if you guys weren't here on karaoke night, Ash pulled out of her back pocket a song she'd been waiting to do, and it was a Dragon Ball song where I'm assuming it's a parody of someone pretending like someone wrote it, but it was Vegeta was writing a like love letter or a poem to Bulma and was like practicing to Trunks, right? Was it Trunks or was it, yeah, no, or was it Gohan? I think it was to Gohan, which is not his son, but for some reason I thought it was Gohan and he was singing it too. It was Trunks? Okay, it was Trunks, definitely. And so he keeps, like, he's supposed to be doing, like, professing his love to Bulma, right, as a gift to her. But every time he starts to say something nice about Bulma, it reminds him of his hatred for Goku. And then he goes off and is like, but he's singing, like, it's like homoerotic, right, about his hatred for Goku. Cinema. The song was Cinema. And Ash was singing and it was so funny. All right. Okay, for anyone who wasn't up late last night with me, we are still in the monastery. We're still doing the DLC. And we built ourselves a like a mask to wear, right? We built ourselves a mask to wear in the hopes that we don't catch the plague. And we have now snuck down into the crypt where it's under construction, so there's like the hole fell through in the church, and they think it damaged some graves, potentially that they think might be plague graves. And so we came down here to see, are they plague graves, or is maybe something else going on that's making these people sick? And while I was down here, someone immediately locked me in the crypt, and we think there's some fishy business going on down here. So I found a map that basically showed me that there was like a secret exit. And I am now sneaking up on my potential killers. Wait, can I put my... Wait. So they're like, oh, he must know something. Oh, wait, we've been down here before. This is the other side of the cellar. When you come down to the cellar, this leads into the crypts, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna shut my light off now. Goku knew Bulma first, kind of like how much... Yeah! Oh yeah, that's the other thing. And then he talked about how much he hates Yamcha. Not Yamcha. Sorry. I don't think he mentioned Yamcha in the chat. No. He also mentioned that he hates Goku's wife. What's her name? Chi-Chi. Like, he had nothing good to say about anybody connected to Goku, which is funny. But Yamcha. Okay, I haven't made it that far yet, but Yamcha's currently dead, right? Obviously, they're all coming back to life. That's where I left off. They all got wished back to life, but I'm just like already waiting for the fact for Bulma and Vegeta to get, because this is the whole reason I'm watching it is for Bulma and Vegeta to get together. Anyways, so when I'm like, she was dating Yamcha and Vegeta murders him, I'm just like, bruh. Only in TV. Only in TV would she get with her husband, her fiance or boyfriend's murderer. Wait, what? Wait, something just procced when I labor. Do we sneak out, or do I attack them?
Sure he found it. He fell for it. No!
Okay, maybe I should I talk to him first? Wait, load game. Let me see if it lets me talk to him. I'm gonna see if it lets me talk to him. If it doesn't, we're just gonna have to fight him. Hey guys.
I surrender.
You
Enough.
piece of shit!
You wanna
Mercy.
try me?
Okay, so yeah, you can't. Okay. You can't. You can talk to him? How do I talk to him then? How do I talk to him? Like, I walked up there and they just attacked me. Are they trapped down there too? No. So, you can come down, so you come down through the hole in the floor, through like the ladder where the construction is, and then I went into the tomb and they just closed the big stone door and locked it behind me. So I was trapped in the tomb room, and then I had to basically dig my way out. How do we talk to him? At the door? Oh, so should I go back in? Oh, it's too late. Fudge. I think this one is good. Okay, so see how the door's open right now? So I just came down in. I just came down in. I look around.
Let's hope the mask does the trick.
We find a crypt map.
A map of the underground.
And then I'll read it real quick. Wait, oh. I just learned these. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Sketch for armor, interesting. So old cellar plans, like show me the layout of the cellar, which I can't read because everything's chicken scratch. That reminds me of playing Indiana Jones. Remember how hard that map was to follow because everything was so small? And there's the crypt map. Okay, and then we come up here and then I go, oh.
They were robbing the graves.
They were robbing the graves.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, rotting corpses.
Dude, his bones look like they went flat. Ugh. Jellified. Then I come up here and I grab this.
A drawing of some kind of cross.
And then they shut the door. And then they shut the door. So then there's this.
What's this?
Which is like the Templar's cross, right? Or something like that. And so I came over here. I thought I saw the cross on the wall, but maybe I didn't. I just saw there's a hole in the wall and I was able to get out. So what's the Templar's cross?
Fucking hell. Why is he poking his nose into this?
Is there not one? None of these have it on it. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna go. I can lockpick the door? That's hilarious. Oh, we've been... It's not the same, though, Joe, when we're doing the robbing. That's not wrong. It's only wrong when they do the robbing.
He fell for it.
Not even half an hour in and save scumming? No. No. It's not save scumming when you say you're going to do it beforehand. I just want to know what my options are. Kai, of all people, you love to you love to see all the outcomes and the options when it comes to like Baldur's Gate. This is so funny.
Hey, what the?
You're the one who locked me in there.
How did you get out?
Why the
That's-
fuck did you do that? Wait,
That's so funny.
you're the foreman, aren't you?
Shut up. You found Bavo, didn't you? Hand it over.
That's so funny. That's so funny. You can sneak out or you can just walk right out to him.
What the hell are you on about? What do you want from me?
You know what I'm on about, Kavar. And I know he's here somewhere. Boslav Bavo.
Calm down and drop the weapon.
That's so funny.
Or I'll report you to
Speaking
the
of
Abbot.
Kai, we need to get back to playing
And how would you do that?
our drow playthrough
You're not getting out of
someday.
here alive. I'll rip it out of your cold,
I was
dead
really
hands when
enjoying
I'm
being a
done
little
with you.
bad and
It
evil.
looked like an accident. You weren't supposed to be here. We tried to stop you. But it's high.
Someday, yeah, after you
broke your
graduate.
neck.
Have you lost your mind?
You've completely lost it.
That doesn't matter anymore. Or anything else.
AKA next year.
Die.
All right. Wait, it's gonna be. It's gonna be next. It's gonna be next year in a couple weeks.
Show your should have handed it over. Bury you alive right here.
Ow, shit.
Come on then.
What am I trapped on? What am I trapped on? There we go. Ow, shit.
Take that fucker out, damn it.
How am I supposed to fight 2 dudes? 3 dudes. I can count.
I'm all yours.
Ow, that guy has range. Ow, that guy has range. Ow, shit. Ow, get off me.
Show
Help,
your
help, help. I'm dying and I'm panicking. Help me. Ah, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Was there a weapon I could have picked up? Am I dumb?
You won't get me.
I spammed the buttons too much. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. I need this guy's. Yeah, I'm dead. All right. Just as I intended. Just as I intended. I wanted to restart to see if there's a weapon around me. Hi, baby. Hello. Oh my.
Wait till he falls asleep.
All right, do we want to talk to him or do we want to see if there's a weapon over here? Henry, pick up one of these freaking hoes and hit him with it. Do I have a weapon in my inventory? Oh, I have an axe? What the f- Huh.
Wait till he falls asleep.
But talking to him was hilarious. Talking to him was hilarious, though.
What now? Wait till he falls asleep.
Ow, you... Ow!
He won't get me.
Right on your head. That guy would be dead in one hit. I just chopped that guy in the... That guy just got in the jugular. How is he not dead? How am I not dead?
Come on then.
I just murdered 3 men in a church. But it's not murder when it's self-defense. I don't know if the monks will see it that way, though. I don't know if the monks will see it that way. I always take all the dice, even though I have them already. Like, I don't need that many of some of the bad dice, but I'll take them. Add them to my collection. Thanks for the lurk, Mike. Oh, I guess I could have just tried to escape. I wonder if you can just try to escape while they're fighting you. And back to reality. I don't want to sneak through. I'm gonna go out the front door. Wait, not the front door. I'm gonna go out the side door. This way. I could have gotten a sword. Where did you get a sword from? Just from stealing? I must have picked up a work axe somewhere. I don't know how I got it. What the? Where am I? How do I get in here? There we go. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy that to me, architecture was way more stylized and fancier and intricate when they had less accurate tools. But they knew how to do it. They knew the right way. Like look at the Egyptians. Like, same.
Hey, get out of here!
You got it before the lockdown happened, talked to a knight, did a couple rounds to get it. Oh, see, I didn't even know the knights were on the property yet. I didn't even know they were on the property yet until I went into lockdown, so I missed that whole area.
What do you want?
I want to talk to you. Can I not talk to you? Sacre bleu. What is this? How on earth did I miss? Poor little succulent crab.
Christ, Albig. What happened? Are you alright?
I am, yes. But it looks like we've been robbed.
I like how we're more concerned
What?
about the robbery than all the blood
Who
all
did
over
it,
me.
for Christ's sake?
Gentlemen, please. Keep it down. You're disturbing the patients. For God's sake. What happened here? What a mess.
Well, what do you think? Someone was clearly looking for something.
But there's
Oh
nothing
yeah,
of value
also
here.
also the
Well,
futuristic space
actually,
style architecture
Albert.
was sick too from the 50s and 60s,
them
70s.
here.
Loved it.
What were you thinking?
And
That's
was
why I
I
love the
supposed to leave
aesthetic
them
of like
unsupervised?
Fallout and
Were
the
they
new
stolen?
the
Thank the
new
Lord,
Fantastic
no.
Four. I love that style.
I still had them on me.
Don't mind me.
Can someone tell me what exactly was nearly stolen?
As you know, Henry, I spent a good part of my life at King Wenceslas's court, tending to his health. Thanks to that, I learned much about his private life. What ailed him, how and when
Maybe he has a
got injured,
diary of his.
and what treatments I used. I recorded all my findings and methods,
knew it.
partly in case anyone cast doubts on them, and partly for others to copy, if necessary. If these detailed records were to fall into
King
the
Wenceslas from the song. Well, he is a famous person. He actually today's the day. Today's the
Plenty of
anniversary of the
folk
date that he launched his. Just saw it on
Or
Twitter.
tried to steal them for that very reason.
He launched his war against his brother. No, not Wenceslas. King Sigismund launched the war, I think, but it's Wenceslas is the king. Sigismund is the wannabe king that we hate, that kidnapped King Wenceslas and launched his war. Let me look it up.
Who could have got in and made such a mess?
I was busy tending the sick. I noticed nothing.
Nor did I, I'm afraid. There's work here for 3 more physicians.
That actually made it quite easy for the culprit.
But we still don't know who to suspect.
Wasn't Twitter?
Surely you realize
Scrolling,
the
scrolling.
abbot himself might be interested in those records.
Father Yan?
Scrolling.
Nonsense. We've known
Father
each other for
Yan.
years.
Not quite well enough. When he heard you were coming, he was pressing me to persuade you to let him read them.
But
I love how I know who
That's out of the
posted it and I
question.
could just search them, but instead I'm just
Absolutely
scrolling
not.
my feed
That's
till I find it.
exactly what I told him. The look on his face. If looks could kill, I'd be dead.
Okay. Pause. All right. On this day, December 3rd in 1402, a large-scale invasion was launched by the Hungarian king Sigismund of Luxembourg against the rebellious Bohemian lands that remained loyal to King Wenceslas IV. This operation, though little known, was the largest in the Margraves Moravian Wars and then the most violent. 3 cities were besieged simultaneously, villages were burned and looted, and fortresses were attacked and occupied. This is the story of the winter military campaign of Bohemia from 1402 to 1403. Which I'm pretty sure is what this game is based on. Right? Skalitz was one of the towns ransacked and burned. Hello, bike stealer. Typical cheapskate. Yeah. All right.
Hear about them.
Their existence is no secret. Even King Sigismund mentioned them to me once or twice. And if he ever said anything in front of the abbot...
And the thief waited until the monastery was closed.
So, Albic isn't leaving. Even if he wanted to.
let's not jump to conclusions. And don't start pointing fingers. Henry, go and ask Brother Benedict and Dinesh in the infirmary if they noticed anything. Maybe we'll get lucky.
All right, then. I'll return to my patients and pretend nothing's amiss. No need to alarm them over this.
Right. Agreed.
Lord have mercy.
Kai? Kai? Oh, that's not what I want. I want to see what my quest line is. Wait, Deathmonger, were you the one who also had, at one point, got a gift sub in Luke Dale's stream? And you would use his emotes from time to time? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you currently have one, but I am currently subbed, and he just did a, an emote contest and had the artists in his community draw up, like, emotes based on, like, stream moments or game moments, and then, like, everyone vote, like, him and the mods, I think, voted on their favorites, and the favorites got added. And the one that won, I'm gonna post it for you. Look at this thing. It's adorable. All right. There's actually, so I think the runner-up and then a couple other ones got added, but this was like the winning one. I should do a chubby hamster dancing. But then, so there's a couple good new animated ones, which are really good. But yeah, this is a great game. I love this game. It's my favorite game. It's so good. Okay, take a look around the looted room. All right, perfect. And then talk to Benedict, and then talk to Dinesh. Okay. All right, oops, tapped out. Okay, back to the room, which I thought I was already doing. Oh, this chest is empty. I wonder who could have stole from it. Me.
Whoever it was.
There was a thief?
Thoroughly.
Who would steal from us? Who would steal from us? Not me. Your sub doom expired? No! Right at the wrong time, too. Yeah, I had gotten a gifted sub randomly because people are, you know, very generous in the community. So I snagged one, but then it like auto resubbed, which is weird because I wasn't paying for it, but somehow it auto resubbed this month. I was like, okay, cool. Unless someone gifted me more than 1 month in a row. I don't want to rob. I'm looking around. What else are we looking for? Albic, you're in my way. What else am I looking at in here? Excuse me. Like, should I be I don't want to look in the chest because they're empty. So, I mean, was that the completed quest? No. Yeah. What am I missing? What am I missing? Something on the wall? What? I didn't know that was a freaking cabinet. How often has there been cabinets like this that I didn't know I could loot? And maybe it was a dang, can you imagine getting a 6-month sub randomly? Like people will gift like I've been gifted like year-long subs in other people's streams from like a regular member, right? That likes to support, and they'll pick you specifically to gift it to you. But I've never gotten like someone to randomly gift me more than 1 month. Okay, what? Albic! I swear to God, Albic, you're in my way. What the hell am I missing? Should I check the other room? Does that matter? No. Nobody cares about this room. What the hell am I missing? Now, Deathmonger, I didn't struggle to find the crayfish, but I can't seem to find what I'm supposed to look at in here. Empty. Coats. Like, do I have to... There's spilled stuff here. The chair. The chest. I don't want to rob, though. I'm gonna get in trouble. Sit. I can't get into my cabinet. What the heck, brother? I'm looking around the room. What the hell am I missing?
Everything's upside down.
I know. Do I have to rob it, maybe? I just straight up robbed this dude. Am I in trouble for that? He's not looking. He's not looking. Do you not care that I stole from you?
Lord have mercy.
Okay, so none of those items mattered. What the frick? Is it because I already took what was in here and I wasn't supposed to? What the heck? Where's, like, this game needs, like, a Witcher sense. This one needs, like, a Witcher sense so it can, like, give me a hint. I know, and I'm looking... Oh, wait. Shh. Maybe I need to read what I picked up. Let's go to the books. Any new books? Okay, nope, these are skill books. Nothing here. But I can... Oh. Apparently I already know this one? Or can I learn it? Already know it. Okay, drop it. Oh, and I already knew the adamant saber. Whoa, was this worth money? Wait a minute, was this worth money though? Nah, 165. We don't need it. How you feel because your joints hurt? Gosh, my hip was hurting for a week straight, so I've been trying really hard to not cross my legs. Like I'm always trying to keep my right leg at least straight. So when I sit, I like to sit cross-legged. So I always try to just keep that one out. When I sleep, I make sure that one's always straight, which I also like to hike up my hip when I lay on my stomach. And it's helping a lot, but it's not fun. What the fudge am I missing? I don't understand. Sit. What the hell am I supposed to look in here? Yeah, I've always had a bad hip though, because I used to do cheerleading, and it put a lot of strain on my joints, and then like I had to go to a chiropractor my junior year, I think, of high school. And then we found out like my one leg's shorter than the other one, so that also doesn't help. But it's not that it's shorter necessarily genetically, it's that because I put so much pressure on, like when you do like the stunts and stuff, like so much pressure sometimes is put on balancing that one of my joints is like kind of stuck inside all the time. Like instead of being like this, it's more like, and so it pulls that leg up. Ugh. But yeah, but ever since then it's like, and plus sitting like this and you're not exercising your muscles, it just puts a lot of pressure on the hips. So it's like, so I gotta be careful not to do that. I'm supposed to stretch, and I just gotta get better at it. You have bad knees, you're not, yeah. Me too. I know. I would like to get into the habit of doing like strength building exercises and stretches like every day for my knees and my hips. Because also too, like when you get older, you're not being active, right? You're not doing sports, you're not running around, you're stuck behind a desk. A lot of people, right? We get stuck behind a desk for 8 to 10 hours a day. And then you come home and you're tired, so you're not like out doing stuff. So I want to start doing some stuff to strengthen them, but it's like, it's no fun. No fun. Hi, kitty, kitty, kitty. Hi, kitty, kitty, kitty. Why did I come here again? Oh, I was looking to see if there's anything I stole, but I don't know what to look for. I'm gonna take off my plague hood. Wait, oh, we do have a green. What if we put our green top on and our green gloves? They're stolen though, I can't wear them yet. Yeah, it's ugly anyways. Nope, nope, nope. I don't like the green on the red. Don't like it. We are filthy. Okay, so if things in the room scattered, but nothing is missing. Zacharias' aide might know something about our chamber being ransacked. It can also ask the novice Benedict. I should take a look around. I did take a look around, but maybe I don't know enough yet until I talk to these other two. You're supposed to do physical therapy, but if you stop the workouts for a week or two, your knees go back to being bad. That's tough. That's tough. I know, but the green is just not the right kind of green. The green and the reds aren't the right shades to go together to be a good Christmas fit.
Did you see anyone go in or out of our room?
I'm
Bodyweight squats,
not sure.
yeah.
I think I saw a monk go in. I couldn't say who.
A monk?
Yeah, and yoga is good.
You mean Benedict?
When I was
No, it wasn't
when I was
him.
first in college, so I had,
Hard
you know,
to
out of
say.
high school, I was no longer
Damn
doing
it, why do they all
sports.
look the same in here?
I did a lot of yoga.
It's not exactly helpful, I know.
Yoga on the Wii.
Any idea when that was?
But I did it like every day.
Roughly an hour ago, maybe 2. Has something happened?
Never mind. Better if you ask Zacharias.
Maybe we need to start just like how I incorporate magic to get like things that I've been putting off doing done because we're always either streaming or doing chores or at work. Maybe I need to start incorporating, which I always say I want to. Maybe I'll start incorporating in like Just Dance or something for like cardio. The only problem is my room in here is not very conducive to dancing. It's pretty small. So I'd either have to get it fully cleaned up or I would have to get it set up out in the living room as well. And then like, you know, just move out there when it's time. Do like Just Dance Saturdays or something.
Can I ask you something else?
Of course.
Your recent college graduate for STEM and you don't hear anything back. That's unfortunately life. Sorry to hear that. It's rough out there. Sometimes it's always good to just, you might have to get into, you know, a job you don't want just to get a job, right? While you're job searching. He has something to say. Was this not the guy I had to talk to? Like, I know people where I work, a lot of college students will apply and they'll get the job at my place of work. And then typically it's like after they get a job, then they find out they got a job in their field. And so they feel really bad and they like, you know, they work one day and then they have to quit. But it's like, hey, you do what you gotta do, you know? It's understandable. As much as it sucks, it's... Uh-oh. Wait,
You'd best move along.
Oh, this guy. Hello, board. Yeah, that sucks. Wait, you're the one who I need to talk to. Why are you leaving?
Did you notice anything suspicious this past hour?
One of the sick
Through
men
a
has
Sherlock
been
hat
throwing
and a
up
magnifying glass. I
constantly,
wish.
but I suspect another one's faking it to skip work.
No, I need to know if anyone's been nosing around our room.
Joe,
I
yeah,
spent
that's
most of my time with the vomiting one, or out in the yard scrubbing his bedding.
that's gotta be rough.
I didn't see anyone.
Imagine, Joe, because like, right, is it like you have right? Is it hemophilia? Is that what it is? And that's like the disease a lot of like the old like British royalty had. Imagine in the medieval days having something like that. Oh. Spent most of my time with the vomiting one or in the yard screwing the bedding. I didn't see anyone.
Someone went through our room, or rather tossed it all about.
Yep, hemophilia A.
Likely looking for something.
And
We do
what
need to
about
wash
the
up
alchemy lab?
big time.
Was that turned
Also,
over too?
incoming ad break on
No.
Twitch. I'm sorry, we run them every
I
30
think that
minutes to
one's
avoid the
untouched.
pre-rolls.
Thank God. I'll go check it anyway.
I'm sure you
just
won't
to be
miss
sure. Was
much.
anything stolen?
That's the thing. Nothing was taken, so we don't even know what they were after.
I should have been more watchful, right? I'm sorry. I
But
promise
that's
I'll
true,
keep a
Joe.
better eye on
Yeah,
things from
it's
now
only
on.
known as the royal
Don't beat
disease
yourself
because
up.
only the royal bloodline
not your
survives it. 'Cause they're the only ones who can afford the health care. Oh my god, I never thought of it that way. That's so true.
God be with you.
Oh my god. Whoa, Joe, you might be related to royalty. Take a look around the room. Is still there and talk to Albik. Okay. See, there's a wash basin here, but it doesn't let me wash up. I can't use their wash bins. This is ridiculous. Oh, I can. Wait, what? I know. I love it. I love it when they're beat up a little bit, Deathmonger. But he's looking kind of stinky too, so we gotta wash him. I looked around the room now.
I spoke with Benedict and Dennis. Neither noticed a thing.
I thought as much. We've all had our hands full here. So,
What?
we still
Okay.
know nothing.
I might have something.
What
I'm
if
not sure
a
yet how it ties to
catastrophic
those
event
records.
happened, Joe?
What do you mean?
Well, I went down to the
In-
crypt
Like all of
and I found open tombs
Great Britain
and
was-
rotting corpses.
Good
like
God.
like a
No sign
like
of
an
a mass
underground
grave,
volcano they
though.
didn't know existed. Like
Just
super
individual
volcano erupted
tombs.
and they got wiped off the
That's
earth.
both good and bad news.
Well, technically they got wiped off the earth, then they
least
wouldn't
we can
exist and
now
they wouldn't need a
rule out
monarchy anymore.
If the work
But
has
like, say
been
the
something
entire
from
royal
the
family
air
like
around
bloodline was
those
gone.
tombs,
And you're like, oh
then
no, we
anyone
have to go down the
else could
list.
catch it too.
But all the
Why did
people
they
that
even open
mattered are gone.
They
Who's
were probably
left?
looking for
Oh,
something
we have a
inside.
great
I found
10
this
times
sketch.
removed ancestor, Joe.
That looks like the emblem
That would
of
make
the
an
Kingdom of
epic,
Jerusalem.
I feel like an epic
Why would they
Hallmark
look for it
rom-com
among deceased
Christmas
adults? Even putting aside that it's sacrilege, I don't see the
called
connection.
Average,
Nor
the
do I.
Average Joe
There
King.
must be one because they locked me in the crypt over it.
What?
And you find out you're the heir of the
I
throne.
ended up slipping out another way, but
And you still have your fever,
Foreman was
Deathmonger?
waiting
No.
outside the door.
And
Also, hi, Ship.
He didn't end well.
did he at least say anything? I mean, something that might help explain this.
There was no time for talking.
Johnny. That's a
came straight
wait. That's a
forward.
plot line of Johnny English.
I really don't know anymore. This sort of thing ought to be reported.
I feel like I've seen that a
Who
long time
can we
ago.
even trust here? Maybe we'd better keep all this to ourselves.
Maybe.
For now, at least.
There's a
You
mole,
might
mole,
ask
mole,
Crispin
mole.
about the coat of arms too. With luck,
Mole.
you'll find something in the archives that sheds some light on how it all connects to those open tombs. But best do it tomorrow. This evening's been more than enough. One adventure a day is plenty.
Agreed. Let's clear up the room, then sleep.
We'll be wiser come morning.
I feel like I missed something important. Stop! Oh, it says that a woman? No, it's probably just a monk out there going to wash up. Thought it was a woman sneaking in. Oh, should we tell anyone about the rotting corpses in the crypt? No.
Shopping beast. Kick its ass. You stop that, for Christ.
Who is it? I need a hero. I'm holding on to a hero till the end of the night. Dude, I thought that guy was just gonna be like, oh, that person's dead, but he actually tried to save them. How nice. There was a fire and someone was trapped inside. We don't know who. I have no clue who any of those people
everyone. I trust you've had a decent sleep. The sick are waiting, and being tired doesn't excuse us from our duties.
It might be someone trying to cover up the scandal that's
All right,
going down
leave
right
me
now. I
alone.
don't know.
Then we'll go and check on the patients.
More context, yeah.
And
We don't
where's
have more context.
Benedict, anyway.
If I may, gentlemen. Haven't you heard? There was a fire here last night.
A fire? Here at the monastery?
The small shed by the mill house burned down, but it was probably just an unfortunate accident. Thank the Lord it's all over now.
And no one was hurt.
Well, that's the thing. No one burned, but there were 2 men in the shed, or rather, 2 bodies.
Bodies? Whose were they, for God's sake?
That... I don't know, sir.
And how do you know they didn't die in the flames? Just because they weren't burnt to cinders doesn't prove anything.
I didn't see them, but they said there were no burns, and it didn't look like they'd suffocated either.
So, how did they end up there? What killed them? Didn't anyone tell you about them?
They were sent to be washed, but the washers noticed, signs.
Who found them? And how did he get them out?
Elijah, one of the lay brothers. He ran into the flames thinking he could save them, but they were already dead.
And what was he doing outside in the middle of the night?
I can't
You don't
not
suppose he
laugh
has
when I
something
see
to
the
do with
term
this?
lay brothers. I
never
don't know
been
why,
any
but my brain
trouble.
does not
There's no reason to suspect him.
How
think
do
of
you
it
know
as
about these
anything but a
signs?
not funny
Did someone examine them?
position.
They were only to be washed, but when the signs of illness were spotted,
The lay
the
brothers,
abbot
we know what
ordered
they're
them
for.
locked away in the hop store. Ludolf promised he'd send one of his men to guard the door.
Smoke inhalation is a thing, but he said they
No one
didn't
is to
show
go
signs
near
of
them.
suffocation,
That
which
was
is what I think
highly
he
irresponsible.
implies by smoke inhalation.
Someone needs to examine them thoroughly. We can't afford uncertainty.
You want to bring them to the infirmary with the
At least that's
others?
how I interpreted it.
No, let them stay locked away somewhere separate.
Are you afraid the other sick might get
I always
even
want to punch
worse?
that guy in the face a little bit.
At least we could have them all in one place.
Was anyone else there besides Elijah?
No, or at least no one I know of. I'll leave you to it now. If you need me, I'll be with the sick.
I'm going
Leave
to
us- Shh.
disease, fire.
Ugh, streaming so
What
late at
next?
night is awful because it's already
Swarm of
midnight.
First
Also,
they ransacked my room,
Tomorrow,
now
the Lions play
I don't
at
like it one bit.
8:15.
Do you think the fires
And
got
games
anything
usually
to
go
do with
about
what they
4
were after in your
hours.
chambers?
My
knows?
dad invited me over.
I feel like
and I'd like to
someone
watch with
wants
him,
us
but I
gone.
also told him
And they're trying to
I don't
frighten
want to
us
stay
into
till
leaving.
midnight. I'd like to stream because I'm not gonna be able to stream Friday or Saturday. But I also don't watch a lot of shows with my dad, even though I just literally watched shows with him tonight. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay. And you're thinking of leaving? We need to find out who's behind this.
All the more reason to get to the bottom of this.
But I can hardly go poking around myself to find out what
He
really
does. He just has
happened.
a
worry.
touch of it, you know?
That's what I'm here for.
Like,
Well,
I
maybe
think he's a good
Zacharias was
person,
right after all.
but he gives
You
off,
never know
he
when a
gives
maid
off,
like that might come in handy.
self-centered,
So,
right?
what's your plan?
He gives off that he thinks
Well, a
he's
few
better
things,
than me,
actually.
better than Henry.
I'll take a look around the burned down shed. There might still be some clues.
How's
Good
it? Should I
idea.
watch along going?
It might have just been an accident.
We haven't watched any since
But it won't
the
hurt to
last time
make
we
sure.
watched, like, an episode. Because unfortunately, we watch a lot of newer stuff, so it's hard to get back into a show you started 6 years ago, you know. And like remember everything that's going on. Like, really, what I need is like another 2 weeks of COVID or something. Where like, oh, I can't go to work. I guess we're just gonna binge shows together because he works from home most of the time, and that would be nice. But
I should probably speak with the lay brother who pulled the bodies out of the flames.
Elijah.
yeah, he's a
right?
good guy, but he doesn't read the room. And by read
be
the room, you
gentle.
mean he doesn't know Henry's the
No
main
one should have
character.
to go
Yeah,
through
duh.
what he
Yeah,
did last
exactly, Ship. That's
What about the
exactly what it
corpses?
is.
You said you wanted to examine them.
And that's what I'll do. We can't
This song
afford
called
doubts
Wild
when there's
Turkey Nights, a
deadly
parody of
illness
Katy
spreading.
Perry.
But Benedict said the
Ooh,
abbot
okay.
forbade it. And that one of the knights is watching over them.
If he's got any sense at all, he'll understand this is serious. A proper diagnosis is key to the next step.
It's dangerous, Huggo.
Whoever it is, he's still following orders. He'll know the risk if he disobeys them.
So what do you suggest I do?
Leave it to me.
So what you're saying is use an unorthodox approach.
Yes. Easy. I'll get rid of him by force. Ugh. Ugh. That's how I picture that. That emote means. I can always bribe the guard. You said it yourself, it's important.
Well, I'm no physician like you, but I've learned a lot about the illness. I could say I'm your apprentice.
That won't be enough.
Then I'll explain to him the same way you did to me. We need to examine them and find out what was wrong with them, or we'll never get anywhere with treatment.
That's probably best. But you must examine them thoroughly. And don't be repulsed.
So, what exactly should I be looking for?
Anything unusual. You know well the symptoms the sick here have, but a keen eye may spot other signs too. If you're not sure, just try to remember what you saw. If you describe it to me later, I should be able to identify it.
I can't think of anything else.
Nor can I. Well then.
Henry
Best of
is
luck.
literally has the jack of all trades trait. He's so good at everything. He's who I aspire to be. Wait, what? There's books. Wait, I can take this book? Did I say Bingus? Schnapps. Okay, speaking of, I should probably drink a little. I should probably drink a little. Let's drink some fine wine. We're a little drunk. Oh, we leveled up our drinking! Let's go! Oh yeah! Wait, didn't I level up my main level yesterday? How come I don't have a point to spend? I swear I leveled up my main level yesterday. Also, anyone who wasn't here last night, I had a side quest to catch crayfish, to give to one of the guys here so he could use it to cook up food for the sick because they were running out of supplies. And I discovered there was a hidden achievement to get killed by a crayfish, so we let the crayfish attack us till we died. This was so funny. All right. When sneaking, your movement will be 35% faster. After 10 seconds of fast sprinting, you will briefly get a big bonus on stamina recovery, and when you slow down afterwards, you will quickly regain your strength and can start running again. Sneaking. Sneaking, yes. Scholarship is up. Reputation recovery for undertaking the penitential pilgrimage will be more. Nah, I hate that one. As long as you remain still, your energy and nourishment will reduce more slowly. If you improve faster in Houndmaster and Horsemanship skills, because all experience you gain will be 20% higher. We're already 100% in Houndmaster? Maybe not Horsemanship. I'll do this one first, and then we'll do the other one. Even though typically I like to do the XP gains earlier than later, but since I don't really need those ones as much. Okay. That should be good. Would be nice if they'd let me sleep so I could save it. But I can't. But I can't. Question the witness to the fire, search the scene of the fire, and inspect the recovered bodies. Alright, wait. Zoom out. We have A. Consult the monastery librarian. C. The witnesses. B. Search the scene of the fire. In A. Inspect the recovered bodies. But I'm sure we're still under lockdown, correct?
What are you doing here?
What the fudge, brother? What the heck? Oh my gosh, look at this beam of light coming in. I don't have ray tracing, so some of you are probably like, oh, that's no big deal. We have ray tracing. I don't. Look how beautiful this is. In a game without ray tracing. On my crappy computer. Fully optimized. This game's stunning. Stunning. It looks so good with ray tracing too, Deadmarker. Oh, one day I wish to live like you. Can only imagine. God, see, I always wondered to myself, I'm like, man, why don't my photos in game look as good as photos I see of other people that post on Twitter? And I forget because I'm not playing on the highest potential quality, right? Ah, dang. How cool. How freaking cool. Who sees me? Who sees me right now? Where is this man?
What?
Where is he? Oh, he's up there. Brother, you're way up there. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? What do you think you're even gonna do about it? Kitty, 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 kitty.
Kitty. Kitty.
You repeatedly interacted with a cat. Aren't you worried Mutt will be jealous? Oh, I just got an achievement for talking to the kitty cat. You wish more developers would focus on optimizing graphics and trying to be more photorealistic. Yeah. And again, like I said, this game came out and it was already optimized and perfect. Like, I've never had really any issues. So that was the third time we talked to the cat and we triggered the achievement. That's awesome.
You'd best move along.
I need to talk to you.
I'm investigating the source of that illness that's been spreading around here. And I could use your learned knowledge.
I'm listening.
I came across the symbol of the Kingdom of Jerusalem.
You run it on
during
its
my
highest
investigation,
settings.
And I was wondering if you might have
think-
any records or anything that might be
I think
connected
I'm
to it.
on the highest
Memory
settings
serves.
for my
Something should
system.
definitely be here. I even dabbled
Like
in
I
it
said,
myself
I
long
can't,
ago.
obviously I don't
We
have
the
anything
legacy
for
of
ray
a knight
tracing and
named
stuff like
Boleslav
that, but I
Barbor,
think it's
who
still
journeyed
on
through
like
the Holy
high.
Land and visited Jerusalem. There was some connection to
I
the
should take a
monastery
picture to send a
crypt, if
comrade.
I
I've already
recall.
done that.
Really? Because
I have actually already done that, my friend. Look. Look. Right here. Look at it. There he is. And I sent it to Comrade. And I sent this one. The other cat we found. Look. Look. Look at that man's face and tell you he's not baked. Yeah. Also, you guys, I said, you know, I see other people's photos on Twitter and they're so beautiful and stunning. They look like real landscape photography. Meanwhile, I'm out here taking photos like this. Meanwhile, these are the photos I take in game. Okay, and this one. Okay. And then this one. This is my masterpiece right here. Look at this derpy two-headed pig. It's not, it's two pigs glitched through each other. But isn't that hilarious? Isn't that hilarious? And then the piece de resistance, I present to you not the Pink Pebbles Club, but instead the "Where are you? And I'm so sorry that I'm a horse and I can't walk on two legs." Yeah, emo pebbles, emo pebbles. And then we got this little guy and a rat. And a rat. I mean, like, I tried to take, like this view is stunning, but like, I can only imagine, again, having this on the highest quality. This is the kind of photo I would see other people post, but fully filtered and stylized, right? Here's another pebbles. I like the close up. I like the close up with the elongated lenses, you know, to really stretch the faces out. Really stretch them out. I seem overly educated. I'm pretty freaking smart. I'm pretty smart. All right, back to the game. All right.
You came across it in the crypt.
The fish islands.
What are you talking
Nah,
about?
not the fish islands. You can get different focal lengths.
I ran into some laborers down there.
Right, like you have like
From what I gathered,
most
they were trying to
common
rob some of the
55 millimeter.
graves, and they were looking
Right,
for
that's what they
something tied
consider to
the
be
Jerusalem cross.
realistic to human
My
proportions.
Christ. They
But
were
you
after
can
the
get
relic.
like, you
What are
know,
you talking
100
about?
millimeter, or you can go less,
relic?
and depending
There's
on
a
the focal
possibility that
length,
Bavor was buried
it's
here
kind of
along
what
with a certain
stretches.
That's what got me interested.
It kind
back
of
then.
stretches and flattens. Now the fisheye warps, right? The fisheye warps it rounded. But the focal length just kind of stretches your features and makes you like your nose stick out, and then like your face kind of squeeze in. So if you ever don't like the way you look in your phone camera, it's most likely because the lenses aren't 50 millimeters or 55 millimeters. They're most likely, you know, a different one. The face elongates on it. Yeah, exactly. Like them elongated to really stretch them. Wait, I don't think that's quite how I phrased it. Otaku. But again, I appreciate the effort. Okay, what kind of relic was it?
What exactly did you discover about then?
Not much. That's why I soon gave it up. Aside from the travel records of Sir Bavor, there wasn't any further mention of anything that might be connected. In
By
the
the
end,
way,
I concluded that the whole tale of the relic was
I work for a
likely
retail
just
company,
Bavor's
but I am
own
a graphic and web
fabrication.
designer. That's what I do for my daily job. And then on the side, I stream. And then also, I used to do freelance photography, but tried to make money on that. But it was too much work for too little pay, unfortunately. I like to see those travel records. How would you...
That's a shame. It was just starting to get interesting. Still, I'd very much like to have a look at the travel records, just in case.
I'll be glad to show them to you to examine, but first we must report those vile
Yeah.
thieves to the abbot.
That's why, Joe, like, I always say, like, I can really like how I look on a day in the mirror, and I'll be like, okay, you know, good self-esteem day. And then the minute you see yourself in a photo, I hate it every time. Because, it distorts you. It just, and I hyperfixate.
Don't let these
on stuff.
tears fool you. There's all dog around this mug.
Brenticus, I don't know what happened, but OBS reset, that's right. That was so loud, but welcome on in. Hello. You ready for the Lions game tomorrow?
You're right. The abbot ought to be told, but it's probably not wise to burden him with it now. Right now, we need to deal with the illness. Once things have settled down, we can make sure those things
My OBS, like,
Besides,
I don't know
we've
what
got
happened,
almost no
completely
proof.
reset again.
If I manage to
And
investigate
I'm wondering
the
if all
matter
the
of Bavor
audio
more thoroughly, I might
levels
stumble on
adjusted.
something.
Still, it's a serious
Ready, nervous,
thing.
but ready. I
We
know.
mustn't wait too long.
Of course. Once I've gathered the evidence,
Me
I'll
too,
explain
me
everything to
too.
the abbot straight away. And now I'd like to take a proper look at Bavor's travel records.
Of course. Give me a few moments. I'll find
You have
them
a
for
horse
you.
meme saved in
And
your
I believe
phone?
Bavor's name also appeared in some old accounts. I'll try to track those down too.
Deathmonger, I saw. Okay,
There
so
you
I know
go.
you always love doing
Bavor's travel
your
records
meme
about
posts
his
about
journey
like
through the Holy Land.
I was crazy
And I've
once
also
or
found
something
these
like
old
that, right?
accounts.
Where they locked me up and there
Feel
were
free to study
rats.
them too. I'm curious myself what
That
conclusion you'll come
whole
to,
quote.
if any.
TikTok randomly decided to advertise to me a sweatshirt that had that whole quote on it. I was like, I don't know how I got suggested this, but okay. You have CD Lamb on your fantasy team, though. You're one win away from the #1 seed. Let's go! Good job, Brenticus. All right, say hi to the doggies. Okay. Study the travel journal of Boleslav Bavor and examine excerpts from the monastery accounts. Fine, if I must. What the hell? It's midnight. What are you doing up, Bless? Surprised that you aren't playing the latest Star Wars game? You mean the Nar Wars? That's my best joke at an Australian accent. Now, 2017 me would have been so into that, but a little too late. Little too late. Very cool looking, but again, I had no desire.
Oh. It really says here that he.
But yeah, what the heck are you doing up so late at
Let's see how
night?
it continues.
You're working? Yeah. That fourth quarter crunch. I feel ya.
According to the journal, Bavor had himself buried here with his holy treasure. That sounds pretty clear.
Bavor?
Let's see what the accounts say.
Crunch don't stop. I know. Oh my gosh, today at work.
So Bavor gave the monastery a generous
So we're a
donation,
Christmas store,
paid for
right?
a chapel mural painting. And still, despite all the
And I was
records
doing
and
my
mentions,
job, and sure
Crispin had
enough,
his
it just
health.
happens that coincidentally, why I'm doing a big major project, because like we have to like update all our shipping and everything, because like we have Christmas deadlines. Certain things can only go out at certain days, and we're all coordinating. And everyone's like, "Oh, we gotta get these out and get them posted." I'm like, "All right, bada bing, bada boom. I got all the HTML done. Blah 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 blah. Posted." The site crashes. And my brother's like, "What the hell did you do?" And I'm like, "I didn't do it. It wasn't me." And the site's just not working. And then we're like, okay, we figured out it does work, but for some reason when you go to the website, it doesn't show unless you hit refresh, which no one's gonna think to do that. So it was all hands on deck, and it was like panic mode today. Come to find out, wasn't my fault, just a coincidence. I didn't do anything wrong, but I was just the last one to touch it. No, it was like, unfortunately, like a third party, like when you work with website apps and stuff, it's like you have third party connectors on there and everything, and whatever reasons theirs must have errored out, and it was freaking out the web page. So we had to like shut down. Like we're like, we can't take any orders right now. Shut down. And then at the same time, my boss also hits me with a, "Hey, by the way, can you also design and get an email ready to send out by tomorrow morning?" Which typically it's like that's a 2-day job that we work on, like coming up with a concept, and then I have to make the graphics for it and all that. And I'm like, sure. So I didn't get it started until about 4 o'clock, and then I leave work at 5:30. So so I feel the crunch. But yeah, I hope you're not burning yourself out though, Bless. Don't work too hard. You legit thought about Renegades was an out-of-pocket April Fool's? Like, here's the thing, it's very 100% Star Wars, but like, did they not get permission from Star Wars? Because like Rob was saying, it's not a collab. Like, they keep saying that. Like, it's not, like, they don't call it Star Wars anything. But I thought they have done like a collab with them before, so I wasn't sure. But like they legitimately like copy every like aesthetic of scenes and everything. Like they have the whole fight on Jabba's skiff there. Like it's crazy. And your salary paid too. Like yeah. That sucks. So major server glitched out a few days ago. So many crap goes on behind the pages. Yeah. Gosh. It is wild. And then at the same time, we have someone who's been constantly trying to use our website to steal credit card information from other people. And so we have to constantly stay on like security lockdown to try to prevent that from happening, so we don't get in trouble for people's information getting stolen. And then like, and then your customers. Christmas is the worst time for people to be nice when it comes to retail, right? And so they just, every complaint comes your way, and they're like, ugh. Why do you make me have to make an account? I'll never shop here. I'm like, literally, you can't shop on Home Depot unless you have an account. Like, like so many websites do that to protect your information from getting stolen. What do you mean? You have to be a verified account. Like, but we've never had that, so we like went to that this year, and everyone's like, I hate it here. The older you get, the more mean you get. It's true. People do. Although some kids can be really nasty. Some kids can be nasty and mean too. They can hurt your feelings. All right. Also, bless why we have your attention. Ash and I think Mike, are planning to do Christmas karaoke coming up soon. We've been trying to do karaoke every couple weeks on stream. So I think we're gonna do another group get together before Christmas. Okay, yeah, talk to Crispin Glover. Like a glove.
I read the journal. A lovely tale. It really brought the Holy Land to life.
And?
And it says the relic Bavor acquired was a splinter
Oh,
from
there
the
was
true
an ad
cross
break.
of Christ.
Holy Virgin.
I'm sorry,
Such
chat.
a sacred treasure.
And according to the book, Sir Boleslav was to be buried with the relic in the monastery crypt.
Do
So
I
it
get
says in
hourly
the
or
book.
salary? I'm hourly.
I also found my old notes and remembered
I'm
how it all
hourly.
went
So,
back
like,
then.
I could have.
I too searched
My boss
for
probably
Bavor's
would have
grave.
approved me to work.
I even dared venture into the crypt.
Work from
Despite all
home,
my
but like,
efforts, I
my
never
thought is,
found it.
screw that. Screw that. I'm so tired. I'm not coming home to work even more. Like, I didn't even get home till 10 o'clock because I had to go to my parents. I had to help my mom with a project. And so I was over there for that. And then it's like, I just, when I'm out of work, I don't want to think about it anymore. Granted, sometimes like they ask, and if they ask, I work, but I'm not going to volunteer my time. I'll tell you that right now. I learned that a long time ago. I used to do that for years.
What did you do after that?
Once I was convinced none of the graves belonged to Bavor, I laid the matter before the
Like,
abbot,
my brother
but
makes a
not our
lot of
Father
extra
Jan.
overtime,
This
so
was
he
over
works
20
a lot
years
of
ago when
any
Abbot Vitus
anytime he can,
held
he'll work
office.
from home. But
the
like
Lord
me,
grant
I
him
don't make that
eternal
much extra, so I'm like, I'm not gonna do
Together
it.
we came to the conclusion that Bavor's tale was likely at least partly, perhaps entirely, made up.
Why would it be made up?
No, I think the monks are all just
Surely
high
Sir
because
Boleslav
we're
wouldn't lie
sniffing
about
all those
something so
essential
serious.
oils right now
The
to
book's
keep from
one
getting
thing,
the
but there's
bubonic
not a
plague, you know?
single other mention anywhere. The
Cribbis
grave's
what?
missing,
Oh,
the relics nowhere to be found. Can you think
karaoke.
of another explanation then?
We're gonna get together before Christmas and do a stream, a karaoke stream, Christmas stream. If you wanted to, you're always welcome to join. Typically, it's me and Ash, and then Mike joins in a lot, and it's a lot of fun. All right, I'll let you know when we pick a date. I know Ash loves doing it, and she would love to do it weekly if we could, but I tell her, I was like, I need like bi-weekly, maybe like even once a month, maybe, but it's been a lot of fun kind of just incorporating it into streams all the time. We somehow uncovered that there's like an underground karaoke club, and all of a sudden like people were showing up one night, and like one person was from Japan and was like talking, and then the other person was like, hey, I recognize you from other streams I hang in. Like, oh yeah, so and so, and they were like, and apparently they like, there's a big karaoke community on Twitch. It's crazy. Accounts mentioned a sarcophagus. Let's
The
go down.
account books mention that Bavor had a sarcophagus made at his own expense.
That's possible. Does it mean anything?
Also,
If
I
you
was
pay for it
telling a
yourself,
story
there
about
has to be
how
a
the
reason.
last karaoke stream,
Masonry work
Ash,
like that.
I don't know if you've heard this song, but Ash discovered there was a Dragon Ball song that's written as if Vegeta was trying to write
And he wasn't even buried.
poetry for Bulma.
right. I never made that connection before.
But every time he starts to talk about Bulma, he can't stop thinking about Goku and his hatred for him. And Ash sang the song, and it was so funny. I'm gonna look this up. It was so funny. I'll have to see if I can't find it. I'll have to have her send it. Dragon Ball. Deathmonger. Was it a song that you recognized? Or did you just remember from what she was singing? Karaoke. Hi, Jail. Hello. Welcome on in. Star Bomb. Dragon Ball Star Bomb song. Will I get in trouble if we... Oh, if we can listen to it? Ooh. This is going to get me copyrighted, but we're going to mark it 138 end scene so we can edit it out of the VOD, I guess. Wait.
What's up, Dad?
Well, Bulma says I need to be more romantic, so I'm writing a love song.
That's amazing, Father. Let's hear what you got.
Okay.
So she sang this to me.
Sweet Bulma, I adore you oh so much. I've given up my say in princehood to feel your gentle touch. It's kind of a big deal to do that, but I don't regret it. I know for sure that stupid Kakarot wouldn't fucking get it.
Dad, well maybe leave out the thing about Goku.
What? But it's true, it was hard for me to go through. Just try again. Okay, I guess.
Just sing from the heart.
The one I'll rip out of Kakarot's chest?
No.
I want to make sure I'm not missing any dialogue.
I really like the way you dress.
That's good.
Kakarot's wife looks like a fucking mess.
No! What? Leave out Goku. It's about your wife.
I'm just working in experience from life.
But what about when you were wed? It was the best thing in your life, you said.
You walked down the aisle and I thought with a glance your beauty's captivating them. Now's my chance.
That's what you were thinking?
Yes, but I had to wait. You would have been mad if I ruined your big day.
That's the nicest thing you said so far.
I figured I'd distract you with the salad bar.
Generally good, yeah. It was so funny. I never heard it, and I was like, how the hell did she pull this out of her back pocket? It was so funny.
I had to wait until the reception. I asked Go-10 to run interception. Then I felt my hate for Kakarot explode.
Yeah, I remember. You fought for 3 episodes.
I used my big bang attack, but he shot a Kamehameha right back. The collision blew up half of the venue, reducing the selection of the venue. But you were the only thing on my mind as the wall smashed Kakarot from behind. I burned his flesh and punched his face, inspired by your beauty.
Okay, Dad. Here comes Mom now. Just leave out everything about Goku and you'll be fine.
Okay. Bulma, good to see you. I have a song for you. I wrote it about you. Here goes.
Kakarot.
Damn it!
Kakarot. All right. That was so funny, though. All right. Back to the more important story at hand. I need to get back into Dragon Ball, but it took so many freaking episodes just to get to Goku's Super Saiyan, and it was like when animes drag out stuff for like this, like the same scene for 10 episodes, I burn out so quick. So I got to the point where he went Super Saiyan, and it was epic, and I really liked it, but then it was like I crashed out after that. So I do gotta get back before I start forgetting what happens, but.
And what about the mural mentioned in the accounts?
Yeah, cinema.
Does it really exist?
Yes, it's in one of the chapel naves. It depicts several scenes from Bavor's alleged adventures.
Kind of like One Piece. Exactly what happens to me in One Piece, yeah. I'll binge like 90 episodes of One Piece, and then it hits an arc that I just can't stand anymore, and where it's like the same stuff. And then it'll take me a year, and then I'll get back into it again. But speaking of One Piece, isn't the new season coming out soon? Oh my god, I'm so excited. For live action.
Well, then that proves Bavor's story wasn't just made up. Surely the abbot back then wouldn't have approved such a mural in the main church if he hadn't believed it was true.
If the former abbot believed Bavor wasn't a liar, but a real hero of the
Look up
Holy Land,
Gallivant, I watched
I'll believe
it.
him too.
All the more reason I want to see it for myself.
I watched it when it
No harm in
aired.
trying. At the very least, it's
Very
a fine
upset when it
piece
got
of work.
canceled. It was so good. It was so good. It was unique. It was funny. It was great. But like, people are like, oh, a musical? No thanks. Ah! What? Phenomenal. Also, I don't know if they're still together, but the main actor who played Gallivant, I almost said Nicki Minaj. Not Nicki Minaj. I feel like she's got a similar name. The lady who sings, I can't get you out of my head, boy, you're more... That song? What's her name? Very famous Australian woman singer. La, 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 la. That song? Kylie Minogue, thank you. Kylie Minogue guest starred in an episode. And they were together. They were engaged at one point, so I think they might have got married. Him and her.
Bavor mentions in his journal that he received a great fortune from the King of Cyprus.
Yeah,
And the
I'm gonna look it
account
up.
records say he gave a generous donation to the monastery. Do you think that was made up too?
They confirm at best that Bavor had wealth, not where it came from. According to the late Abbot Vitus, he might have gained that fortune by plundering or as spoils of war. And the tale of the Holy Land was just a
And?
cover to mask the dishonorable origin
What was
of his
his
riches.
name? Was his name Josh something? Joshua Sassy? They were engaged from 2016 to 2017, but it ended after she became suspicious of his infidelity. Ooh. She was how old though? There was a big age gap between them. Kylie Minogue, she is currently 57. So 2016, so it was about 10 years ago. So she would have been 47 versus, which at the time I was younger, so I was like, oh, 47. She's so much older than him, and he's 37. So she is 20 years old, 20 years older than him. And I remember being like, oh, I was devastated when I found that out. INX's Michael Hutchins was with her too? Who's that? Oh, it's an Australian rock band. The 70s. It's always crazy to me when you find out celebrities, like for instance, when Brad Pitt at the time was married to Jennifer Aniston. Okay, for you youngsters that didn't know that back in the day, before he was with Angelina Jolie, and then they got divorced, and I was devastated. My mom goes, "Well, did you know that he used to be engaged to Gwyneth Paltrow before he met Jennifer Aniston?" And that blew my mind because I was like, I could not picture them together.
I've never been to the Holy Land.
His name is
But I've seen
Sassy.
plenty of wrongdoings.
I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's
And if Bavor really
S-A-S-S-E.
wanted to cover up how he got his coin,
Joshua
he could have built a
Sassy.
village,
That's
built a
how I
fortress,
pronounce it.
or who knows? Bought up a mine. He could have done
But
any
also,
number
too,
of smarter things than spinning a tale about
the
a
king-
heroic
the
journey
king in
halfway across
Gallivant,
the world. What do you think?
I'm no expert
He
in
was from the
fraud,
TV show Psych.
but yes, he chose a rather complicated cover-up.
Detective
if that's what
Lassiter.
it was.
Phenomenal actor. I loved him so much. He's so good. He was so good in both shows. Also, he is in My brain's just not working. It's too late at night for my brain to like pull every piece of pop culture out of my head, but it's Starship Troopers. He was in Starship Troopers as well. So it's always funny to see him in there.
The crypt has a hidden side chamber.
He had a stroke though. Yeah, he did. I think he started to get better. I think he started to get better, but he had a very bad stroke. Yeah. He was in Supernatural as well. You're right.
To get inside.
I've never.
He was in Supernatural. I forgot about that.
Perhaps even Abbot Vitus.
I said he was in Psych, the TV show Psych. But yeah, he was in Supernatural, right? He played Cain, right? Like Cain and Abel Cain.
I'd say the abbot would definitely have known about something like that. He just didn't tell you. Maybe on purpose.
Where are you going with this?
La, I'm not sure. Now I got Nicki Minaj.
Just
Nicki Minaj.
Don't you think this
Why does my brain have like this
every
like,
explanation for why Babel
the
was
slight
wrong
dyslexia?
more convoluted.
I keep wanting to call her Nicki Minaj, just like I always call.
To you now, it's like hearing my younger self.
What's his name that
exactly
I
like Abbot Vitus.
Carl Urban. I always call him Keith Urban, but that makes more sense because they have the same last name.
He told me I'd be better off letting it go.
Kylie Minogue.
I should stop chasing old crusaders and focus on.
Hi, Pug. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. How was your stream? Get you a shout out. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. We're just rambling tonight, trying to wrap up my quest here so I can head to bed because it's almost 1 a.m. for me and I do work in the morning. Why is this not working, Mr. Pug? Mr. Pug. Did it work, Mike? Did the shout out work or no? I don't know why it never works for you. No, you did it right. I think you have to use the @ symbol, Mike, or it doesn't work anymore for some reason. It's weird. It's weird. What's good? You beat solo leveling and about to download Metro Prime 4. Nice. Nice. Are you a person who's watched the anime Solo Leveling? I always hear good things, but I haven't tried it yet.
Why didn't you stand your ground?
I couldn't argue with the abbot.
Oh, she was in the
said
British version of Ghosts? Oh.
And I was just a lowly monk, barely past my vows. I had to obey. In time, I learned to let some things lie. Those who dig too deep may uncover what they'd rather not.
I'm
not blaming you, but I think it's time we reopened that old inquiry of yours and saw it through. And maybe we'll finally unravel Babel's mystery together.
If that relic really does exist, and it's surfaced now, it should surely be a
you
sign
haven't actually
from the
just
Lord,
finished the anime as a community.
sign of
Oh, very
hope
cool, Pug.
in these desperate times.
Don't get ahead of yourself. We've not even found Babel's tomb. Without it, we're stuck.
But you spoke of
Back
that
to
hidden
Bad
chamber
Pit.
in the
Did you
crypt.
know that he
If
slept
there's
with
any
Mike
clue,
Tyson's
it'll be in there.
wife?
Take this and study it closely.
What?
It's a drawing of Babel's family coat
Is
of
that
arms
true, or
I
is that
came
just
across
from?
years
Is that
ago.
just a thing from
According to this,
The Hangover
you'll know
or
if
something
it's
that I don't
truly the
remember?
grave of Sir Boleslav. Yes, the mural in the chapel, paid for by Bavo himself,
Also, now that it's
also bears
officially
his coat of arms.
out, not that you guys would ever know anywhere who I work with, so you can't spoil it. Our work Christmas party invites have come out. They always do a theme, and it's secret, and like except for those of us that have to work on the invitations, and I have to do like a website for like RSVPing, sign up and stuff. We get to know the theme. This year's theme is going to be. It sounds really dumb, but like wait till you hear what I'm thinking. They're doing it. It's like 2026 is the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. So it's US of A themed, and everyone's like, ugh, like what do we get? Because like some people go all out. We do costumes and stuff, right? And so like boring, and I'm like, wait, hear me out. What if I go dressed as like a founding father, like Ben Franklin? Better yet, I said, what if my entire group goes dressed as Nick Cage in National Treasure? Like all of us are just different variations of Nick Cage. I think that is a brilliant idea. And every time I mention to somebody, they always just look at me like, no, that's not funny. I'm like, that would be so funny. Imagine every single one of us like just doing Nick Cage lines the whole time. I think that would be so good. I think that would be so funny. Like we're all like carrying around like the Declaration of Independence and like acting like, you know, we stole it and stuff. You know, easy.
Those workers, if they really were after.
Oh, he literally did sleep with her. Mike
they
doesn't
only
even
had a
confirmed. He
drawing
even
of the
said Brad
Jerusalem
Pitt.
Cross. But if he was buried under his family crest,
It's so
no
funny.
wonder they opened the wrong graves.
Yes, that
Coworkers hide small cutouts of Nick Cage around the office, even in the fridge. That's awesome.
Thank you. I'll head off at once.
Just be careful, please. You know the abbot's orders, the disease, all this misfortune.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
And in
You
the
actually
crypt,
thought about getting
show
the soul
respect
leveling
to
game,
the
Kai?
eternal rest of those buried
Just saying,
there.
if he did.
Especially now, with death haunting
Like I
the
watched Pug
monastery.
play a little bit, but I don't know enough about the anime. I haven't watched it yet, so like I didn't get too invested in it. Okay. All right. Don't know why I'm acting like I know where I'm going, because I don't. Examine the sketch from Crispin. All right, that should be in my inventory then. Cheetos and chips. I'm hungry. Return to the crypt and find the mural of Boleslav Bavor. Okay. Do we do that or do we do this first? Let's hit up these ones first since we're still in the building. We have to sneak around. Go before he sees us. Run! Run like the wind, Bullseye! How many gifted subs for Renegades? As in to play it? Are you 100%, are you gonna be playing it? Because I would never play that game solo. I would never touch that game. I care too much about my mental health. Have I read this book yet? What game solo? Destiny 2. Destiny 2. Now, no hate to Destiny 2 in Bungie and the hard workers that make that game. I'm glad people enjoy it. But when you're an addict that has a problem, you need to cut things out of your life. You need to better yourself. And I have done that. Proudly.
What are you doing here?
I'm coming to talk to you, apparently.
There's a lot of you here. Which one of you is Elijah?
69 subs. I would do anything for subs.
Elijah isn't
But I won't do that.
Careful.
Excuse me. What am I supposed to do in here? Why am I always lost? I know why, because I don't pay attention. I have no desire. 69 gifted. Listen, I ain't saying gift subs and I wouldn't play, because obviously there is a line that if it was meant, I would do it. But is there a value you can place on your own sanity? I'm not sure. If you want her to do, I'm obligated to inform you that if you want her to do more than log in, shoot something and leave, it'll be 420 gifted subs for actual gaming. Thank you, Kai. Kai is my legal lawyer. Yeah, Otaku. In order for me to play a game like that, I would have to, number one, yeah, I hate to say it this way, it would have to be monetarily worth my time because I would have to get the game. And it would have to be also a guaranteed that if I got it, it's not one of those things where, hey, get this game, and then then you don't play it. You know, like you have to have a guaranteed setup time to play said game. Thanks, Kai. Yeah, speak to my people. Have your people speak to my people and they can negotiate. Question the witnesses. Oh, who's the witnesses? Are all of you witnesses? Are you the lay brother? We all know what they do.
Have you seen Elijah around?
No, but it's not the first time he's vanished. He'll turn up, you'll see.
For one cost of a fully operational gonk droid and
full of grace,
a lifetime supply of blue milk, I will play. I'll play Destiny 2 Renegades.
Give us.
I have altered the deal. Pray don't alter further. Every time I hear that, though, I quote the robot chicken. Like, this can't get any worse. And then he's like, I've altered it again. Pray I don't alter it any further. Oh, this deal's quite nice, actually.
Any idea where I might find Elijah?
Hi, Torin.
Why are you asking?
I need to speak with him. Something happened during
Was
the
last
night.
time I saved? Never.
He might have seen something important.
Oh, that makes
I've never
sense.
saved.
I saw him this
I too
morning
like to
by
live
the cellar door.
dangerously.
He was all dishevelled, muttering to himself. The poor wretch must have had a hell of a night.
Oh, yeah. Look at all these lay brothers. Can't believe they're just advertising that what they do around here during this time. Quite brave. Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to talk to people. Have I talked to everyone? I think I have.
What do you want?
Wrong button. Here we go. Question the witness to the fire. C. Search the scene of the fire and inspect the recovered bodies still. Finally got you new to your car? Let's go, Torin. Congrats. Oops. Let's see. Wrong button. This button. Currently, we have a save at 12:45. So, 10 minutes ago. That's not bad. We're fine. We're fine. Remember, we're running on a limited supply of Savior Schnapps right now. He's all the way downstairs. I have to find the cellar. I have to find the cellar, which I believe is here. Don't mind. Jeez. Smoked beef. Thank you. I'll take that. I hear someone I heard someone through this other wall, but over here. How do I get there? Is there a door I missed? No. Weird. This game has only crashed very minimal times on me. This game is phenomenally optimized, as I love to talk about all the time. Are you okay, my guy?
Don't talk to me.
He's blind drunk. He can barely speak.
I can still smell it. The smoke and Christ almighty.
Are you with me? I've got something to perk you up a bit.
What is it? Schnapps?
I forgot I have to take a shower. Hair of the dog. Weak hair of the... No, let's give him full hair into the dog.
No, we're out of schnapps. So stop whining and drink.
Oh, bloody awful stuff.
I love how they always say that rather
Feeling any
than
better?
just going into the next scene. They always have the text that's like, you're waiting for him to sober
That's good.
up.
I need to know what happened during the night.
Unbeknownst to
I don't
Geeky,
wanna
the game
talk about
proceeded
it.
to crash.
Don't make me.
Pull yourself together, man! I said, but I need to
I
find
get
what
it.
happened.
You don't want to remember. I've seen some nasty things too. But sometimes it helps to talk to someone. It's definitely better than drowning your wits in schnapps.
Well, all right. What do you want to know?
How did you even notice the fire? What were you doing outside?
I couldn't sleep, so I went for a walk. It was just chance.
Among Us 3D in VR is currently on sale for $6. Really? Wonder if I could get my niece and nephew to play on VR with me.
Just chance. You sure? I don't think the abbot would be happy about folk wandering around at night.
So what if I
Wait, does that little emo have a knife in
You
his
sure
forehead?
you weren't sneaking off somewhere for a drink? You seem
Dark Tide
smart
was on
enough
sale for
not to keep your
$10.
booze where someone might find it. I bet you've got a nice little stash, eh?
All right. Maybe I did head off to the back pond for a nightcap. I heard a dog barking like mad, so I went to see what was going on. I should have just kept out of it.
Did you see anyone else at the fire?
No. Just the dog was there.
Also, Spock sent me that Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which I think kind of means like he's interested in it, but I'm like, $30 freaking dollars, dude. No, thanks. As much as I love those old school like arcadey fighting games, we used to play them all the time growing up. I'm like, I am not spending that kind of money.
When you dragged out those two bodies, what did you do then?
While I was pulling out the second one,
Witcher 3
other
Wild
people
Hunt
had
is on
noticed the
sale
fire.
for $4.
One of the knights grabbed me and started
Yo.
yelling that I was the arsonist.
Mike, didn't you say
Luckily,
you got
he
a
saw the
Steam Deck
bodies
from your
and
dad?
How I was covered in
$4, you can get Witcher
Well,
3 on it.
the same filth
it.
they were. Then the people from the monastery came. They sent me away and took the bodies off somewhere. I don't know what happened after that.
I need to ask
You
about the dead,
guys.
too.
I completely forgot. Spock gifted me like 2 years ago for my birthday the Spider-Man game on PC. Oh, 1 second. One of my cats is not doing so good, it sounds like. Let me just go check on her. I say her. I assumed it's her. It might be one of the boys. Oh, no, she's good. You're good. Go check on my buddy. Wow. You okay, buddy? You okay? Which Spider-Man? The PlayStation one. The first PlayStation one, when it got re-released, or like released on PC, I guess. He had bought it for me, and we never played it. I had it listed as a game I was gonna play, like I always list my next. I try to list like which games I would like to play next on my stream. The problem is new games always constantly come out, and I kind of forgot that one existed. Morgan's been watching Five Nights at Freddy lore for 4 hours. Oh my gosh. So wild. The movie's tomorrow? Oh, I'm actually excited. I don't know any lore. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know any lore. I'm just gonna go in and enjoy the movie for the camp it is.
Did you notice anything odd about them?
I couldn't see much. It was as dark as a sinner's soul. But they were soaked. Soaked to the bone. And also, how to say it? Filthy.
Hello,
both
my
of them.
friend. We'll
Filthy
meet
from what?
again.
From
Spin around.
shit.
Right.
Girl.
That can't happen after
Feel
death.
like
No, I mean they were
forever.
completely covered in it. Like someone had dunked them in it. Oh.
Brings tears to my eyes. My sacrifice.
Are you sure they were already dead when you pulled them out?
Aye.
The only thing you don't
May
like
I
about the
ask
Spider-Man,
how
they
you
changed
knew?
the facial
When
actor
I
to another
carried
one.
them out. I thought
Oh,
I'd
no.
roast alive in seconds.
Between 1 and 2?
But they were cold as ice. And one of them was already stiff as a board. When I laid him down,
Stiff as a board,
just
light as a feather. Stiff as a board, light as... Y'all, you know what? My favorite thing about...
Do you have any idea who those two were?
about myths when it
was
comes
dark.
to
I couldn't see their
stereotypes.
faces. Thank God.
And like men or
As it
media
is, I'll
always
be
portrays.
dreaming about this for a long time.
Thanks. I'll leave you be.
I don't know why the cat followed
Wait,
me in here to throw up, but he's doing
I
it.
have no idea what to do with myself.
No.
I thought
Okay,
I'd finally do
buddy.
something right for once in my life.
Are you okay?
And how did I end up? Covered in shit, face
Oh,
burned.
poor guy just spit up
and
so much bile.
humiliated.
I gotta go take care of him. He's not
I'd rather
feeling good,
never
are you?
step outside the door
Okay?
again.
You okay, buddy? It's okay. Why don't you go get some water? All right, I'm gonna have to clean that up though, so it doesn't sit too long. What was I saying? Oh, you know, media in men think, oh, girls' slumber parties, like, you know, pillow fights and jumping up and down the bed and being all cutesy. No, we literally were summoning demons and performing rituals. I joke, but like we'd always do the things, stiff as a board, light as a feather, and you tried to like, and you like try to do this thing, and all of a sudden it's like you can make your friend float. They claim, right? Or you did the Bloody Mary in the mirror things. It's always wild times. Okay, 1 second. Oh, buddy. Aw. Nasty. Poor guy. He was hacking for a long time. That's why I went and checked on him. And then he followed me in here and threw up on the floor. What am I cleaning it with? I have Lysol wipes. And then later I'll spray it. After the Lysol wipes dry up, I spray it with a cat hairball spray for carpets. Poor little guy. You poor little guy. And he just, because he was hacking for so long, he also had so much bile. Ugh.
What are you on about? You acted like a hero.
Hardly. I'm a coward and a drunk.
Who ran into the flames to save his fellow man.
Aye. And what did it get me?
If not for you, they'd have burned to ash and wouldn't even have a decent burial. This way, they can pass on with dignity. So stop feeling sorry for yourself and be a bit proud. All right?
Right.
Hell yeah,
Right.
Henry.
Thanks. Hey,
Hi, Wax
look,
Dragon. Hello,
I haven't
hello.
told anyone, but I found this
Welcome on
key
in.
during the night. I've no idea whose it is, but maybe you'll find it useful.
Thanks.
You found us a key. So we still have searched the scene at the fire. So we have to go back upstairs. Oh, I am doing well, thank you. Oh. What the hell? I just did a loop? What the frickety frick? Just trying to wrap up some of these side quests here. It is quite late for me, so I probably won't be on a whole lot longer. But other than that, it was a rough but a good day. Work was wild, but like, you know what? Also, it sucked that I didn't even get to eat because I don't eat breakfast. I didn't even get to eat until 2:45 today. I'm not used to that. I like to eat at 11:30 for my lunch. But we survived. We survived. $11:30 wild. Well, 12 o'clock is the lunch rush, so if you want to be in town and get fast food or something, you don't want to be stuck in the lunch rush, otherwise then you, because, right, I don't get paid salary, I get paid by the hour, so if I'm out for an hour waiting for food, that's a lot of time I miss out. So we go at 11:30, plus, like I said, I don't eat breakfast, so, you know, if last time I eat is 7 o'clock, then 11:30, that's over 12 hours of not eating, so I get pretty hungry. I get pretty freaking hungry. Wait, that's not where I wanted to go. Why am I going to these ones? Ah, I'm going the wrong way. Let's go through the courtyard. I want to go outside first. I like how I'm like not even trying to be stealthy anymore. I'm not even trying. Just too good. I'm just too dang good. Okay, we're getting closer. So we're coming down here. See ya, sucker.
Not much left of the shed. Elijah had more luck than sense. A torch? Damn, this wasn't an accident. Someone torched the shed to cover their tracks. At least this grill is here.
Uh-oh, am I screwed? Oh, God. That was a pretty...
Rough cloth.
That was a pretty deep gutter.
And bits of leather.
Hi, buddy.
Probably used as knee protection for
Wait,
work.
why the hell am I getting ads on my... What? Why does my fireplace have an ad on it? Interesting. Interesting. I didn't realize it played ads. I thought it was just straight, just fireplace. Got home from work a few minutes ago and you went for a bike ride? Now you're grumpy AF. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. Sucks when like you're grumpy when you're
Burns like the
when you're
devil.
home.
No wonder there's barely
You know,
anything
like-
left of the shed.
It's like all your other time of the day is bleeding into your downtime, you know, and that's what makes me more grumpy and more angry. Buy premium, subscribed and pay for premium fire now. What else do we have to investigate? What am I missing here? Stuff over here, maybe? Stuff in this. The footprints? No, that's not footprints. That's horse crap. And I stepped right in it.
Wine. Could Elijah have lost it here?
Yeah, Elijah did. He was drinking the wine, remember? Okay, so we investigated everything, I think. The flower storage. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Better being grumpy than numb. Also true. I have become uncomfortably numb. Swing wide, sweet Henry. Swing wide, sweet Henry. Come for to carry me home. He's at the other side of this building, but these dudes. Oh, shit. Don't look this way. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Huh? I must be mad. Bloody flea-ridden mutt. I heard it coming from here. Did I imagine it?
Shoot. Do I need to go in this building?
If you crawl back here, you'll get the strap. Fuck it.
Don't see me, 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 don't see me. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Don't see me, don't see me. Don't see me. Oh, I'm good. I'm so good. I'm so freaking good.
Right then. Where to begin? I'll start with the younger one. Muscle stiff.
What a
Body looks
shame.
supple.
What a handsome face to lose.
What's that in his hair? It's all clumped together. Looks like flour, or maybe lime.
Taste it! Alright. Am I gonna get an achievement for necrophilia if I do this? hope not. That'd be
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's flour. Ugh.
I got an achievement!
Better mind my fingers. The mortis is wearing off. He can't have been dead more than a few hours. He vomited up his guts before he died. Just like that old confessor.
Oh my god. We got one. That's so funny. I miss what he was in his mouth. He vomited up his guts before he just died. Oh, okay. Was it for... It was for licking it. It was for licking it. It says, stop licking that. You tasted flour from the hair of a dead person. That's just what it says, so... Not necessarily listed for necrophilia, but... Oh, that's so funny.
Bruising, some dried blood, but no broken bones.
Yo, wow, what a wild camera angle we just... Whoa! Yo, game, whoa. Modesty.
Those bruises are odd.
Get a clip on YouTube, please. All
Perfectly circular. Looks like cupping marks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looked like they had cupping
Someone
marks
might have
on when I
tried to
first
ease
saw
a
them when we
fever or
walked in.
pain. He's young, but his hands are a mess. Covered in scars, nails broken, looks like hard labor. And 2 workers did go missing. That can't be a coincidence. I don't see anything odd here. Ribs intact, belly soft. No sign of violent death. Just his back and hips are badly scraped. No blood. Like he was dragged over gravel after he died. A few old scars. Gravel embedded in both knees. And, blood around the groin.
And the feet for free, what?
Barely dried. Could it have leaked out after death? Mixed with bowel contents. Bloody diarrhea. Like with the infection. Now for the older one.
Please don't lick anything else.
Pale, sunken eyes, missing some teeth, though that might just be age. But that hole in his head is someone's doing. Small.
Oh, why did they have to zoom in on it?
Clean, like it was drilled. I've heard of that method before, used in cases of unbearable headache or seizures.
Unbearable headache to drill a hole that giant? Oh, well, yeah, drilling a hole in the head, but I don't think they would rip a hole this big in your head. Holy crap. Yes, drilling a hole in the head is also a great way to cure female hysteria. The epidemic of female hysteria, you guys know. Give them the old lobotomy.
Completely stiff.
Yeah, so this guy looks like he's been dead a while. And they used the fire.
Tight. Like he was ready for a fight.
And like they used the fire to hide the bodies.
Well advanced.
Yep.
Died long before the fire. Skin's badly scratched. And there's a thorn stuck here. Maybe a rose? Stiff as a board. But no broken bones. Back and shoulders all scratched up. Like he was dragged through brambles. And around his neck and chest he's got red blotches on the skin. Those blotches look familiar. They're a bit like the ones on that old confessor. Looks like this poor wretch caught
Joel,
the
that's
same thing.
awful. That's crazy.
Knees are scraped and scarred. He must have worked hard in his life. Well, what's clear is they didn't die in that burning hut. More likely, they succumbed to the infection spreading in the monastery. The symptoms match perfectly. Either way, it wasn't a cold-blooded murder. Someone tried to treat them, brutally, but still. And it didn't work. Someone must have hauled the bodies into that shed. And it left marks on them. It might be possible to trace where they came from.
I don't know how they ended up in this shed. Yeah, I was gonna say if they had flour on their head, we had to go back to the flour shed. Alright. Hi, doggy. Hi, doggy. Excuse me. Oh, where's the guard there? There was a guard there. There's a guard there. Okay. What are these perks I'm running right now? Flower Power, Mischief Artist. Oh, and Lawbreaker. You're a wanted criminal, but you won't make it easy for them because you have a plus. I'm a wanted criminal right now? Really? What am I wanted for? Kazoon-tight. Kazoon-tight. Good old kazoo. Find out how they ended up. Well, what am I looking for? So where's the flower shed's here, so I need to...
That's one deep rut. Whoever dragged them, the poor wretches gave him a rough time. Overturned sacks, soaked ground, so that's why the dead man had flour in his hair.
Is there more to investigate? So I found this, so I'm assuming like I follow the path out. Yeah, that would be, yeah, it'd be nice, Joe, but right now though, even like the head monks, everybody is in quarantine, so we're breaking quarantine rules by being out of our designated area. I think we discussed potentially me talking to someone to get permission to come do this, but yeah, it wasn't listed, so I didn't do it. I thought we said, well, we should convince them that we need to do this, and then like, I didn't do it. I wonder if I was supposed to talk to that guy outside the shed that I snuck behind and then broke in. I wonder if I was supposed to talk to him. Like, what am I? Work gloves, rope. Is there some over here? Like I'm supposed to investigate? I'm missing a step somewhere. I'm missing a step somewhere. Oh, wait. Did they float him through the... No, there's a gate there. Investigated all this. Wait. Oh. Maybe I'm backtracking to the river. Look at the bodies are dragged from here, right? So do I need to get down in the water? Do you like float them down the river? Take me to the river. Put me in the water. Oh, we got some flies here. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh! Is this where they dump their poo? Is this why it's stinky?
What Elijah was talking about. Ugh.
Oh, is this where we're gonna see them pooping? Oh, this is where they poop! Oh, I'm in the poop! I'm in the poop water. We're in the latrine.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
Wait, someone up there right now?
No other way.
Apparently, someone's pooping. My eyes! My eyes! That was so much more graphic than I saw on Twitter. I'm so lucky I didn't get crapped on. Ew! Oh! Oh, I'm in it! I'm all in it! I'm in it!
A cart and rose bushes. If he dragged them through the ditch, no wonder they were in such a state.
Okay, so at some point... he... There we go.
Wheel tracks. Headed that way towards the gate.
That was wild. Oh, I'm hungry. Good thing I have cheese on me that I'm gonna eat from the pockets of my filthy pants that were just in waist level deep crap with my hands that are also equally filthy. There's something you've never seen in a game before. That is so...
Something's jammed in the lock. There's no way I can pick it.
Isn't there?
Locked, damn it.
Convenient. Convenient. Wait. Yeah, those are just miscellaneous. Shh. Who's laughing maniacally, huh?
This way won't work. I'll have to find another route.
I was hoping I could fix it from this side. That both was the greatest thing that I've ever experienced in my life, and also my greatest shame. Can I examine this? There you go.
The tracks are clear. That cart was bloody heavy.
It was peak cinema. Are you guys in there? That was so gross. Deathmonger, did that happen to you? Did that happen to you, or did we just get lucky to be there at a time someone was using the bathroom? That's wild. That was wild. No, it didn't. Oh, wild. Maybe it only happens if you look up.
The cart tracks lead to the herbalists. Maybe Joachim knows more.
Are you dead? No!
Poor beast. Who did this to you?
No! With the axe! Oh. Someone's dying.
What in damnation is going on there?
Someone's about to die by my hands.
You said they were better. Were you lying or just that stupid?
They'd smell me coming a mile away.
Took a turn for the worse. It came out of nowhere, and there was no saving them.
And those books I got for you. You've half the monastery's library in here. Did you even bother looking at them?
I read every one.
Oh, we're going full John Wick.
100 times.
We're going the
not
full
a physician.
John Candle.
I don't know what you all expected from me.
You were supposed to use your head, damn it. Now everyone and their dog is sniffing around here.
I couldn't just...
I thought I made myself clear. They stay... here, you don't leave, and nobody must know a thing.
But what was I supposed to do? Your master...
provided you with everything you needed, and paid you generously. Or am I wrong? What about that fire?
Oh,
Were you just covering
I don't know
your
why that was
ass?
kind of sexy,
Planning
Henry.
to rat on
The
us
hell?
too.
They were infected. For the sake of everyone in the monastery, I did what had to be done.
Doing what has to be done. For everyone's sake. Dennis!
Just hit him from behind, brother. Where's his hands? Dog killer. Piece of shit. Get out. Let's throw him into the pile of crap. Huh? I'm dumping his body for sure. I'm dumping his body in there. Just get ready for this.
You're a dead man!
Death!
He sucked. You sucked, my guy. Ooh, a new brocade hood. Maybe we'll take it. It's gold. I don't know if we'll like. Yo, he's got all my crayfish on him. I'm taking those back. I'll take this. Too bad, so sad for you. And I have a sword, so good job. Oh, it's really damaged though. We're gonna stick with our axe for now. We have to go save this man. Can we save him? Is he dead?
Did you?
He's gone. Hold on. I'll fetch help.
Don't trouble yourself, son. But please, stay.
No. No, I'll run for Albie.
Pray with me. The Lord will soon welcome me.
All right. But I need to ask you something first.
Yes?
Did you try to treat those poor souls yourself?
I did my best. On the orders of Master Zacharias, I tried everything, even against their will, but Either the sickness had advanced too far, or I simply lacked the knowledge.
Why did you set the shed alight? Were you trying to get rid of the bodies?
Get rid of them? No. But should they rot under my roof? I only hope the fire would consume them, and that'd be the end of it.
Yeah, it's so good,
All right.
Deathmonger.
Another prayer.
Our Father, who art in heaven.
Oh, Christ above. Go with God. Amen.
Aww. Poor guy. You don't need this anymore. And you don't need that anymore. Well, and you don't need that anymore. Like if I take these, I can't remember. Did they show an asterisk? Oh nope. See, they're both new. Okay. All right. All right. And now we have Dinesh's dagger. So now I can't wait. I can equip the dagger, so if I have to sneak and kill anyone. Which I highly doubt because... I highly doubt we have to because the bad guy's dead now. So. Bad guy's dead. We're dumping him in the poop water. We are 100% dumping that man in the poop water. A horn? Is the horn worth anything? Ginger? Is that worth anything? From Torwart? I'll take that. Okay. We have so many skill points to learn there. Letter from... Wait, where's our letter? Oh, right here. Written in respectful friendship on the feast of St. John the Baptist in the year of our Lord 1403. It's been some time since we last sat together in the monastery and spoke of the healing powers of herbs from the monastic gardens. My stock of exotic spices is dwindling. Trade routes are unsafe and pieces are rising. Should a merchant caravan happen to visit the monastery by the grace of his lordship, think of me, please. Many troubled souls have come to me of late, and I have nothing with which to ease them. If it is within your means and will, could you send some goods by one of the brethren who travel to town from time to time? In return, I enclose with this letter of a vial of genuine rose oil, which I recently distilled. I hope it may be of use to you and the sick in your care. I look forward to your reply, and God willing, to our meeting once again. O.T. Where's the rose oil? I want that. Give it to me. Give me the rose oil. I pretty much think I took everything I could take in this place. He's dead, Jim. Okay. And now we take this man's... Wait, I can't pick his body up! No! Wait. Why can't I pick his body up? They knew exactly what I'd want to do with this, man, and they're not letting me. Thanks, Otaku. Well, that's just devastating. Oh, myself up. Get all that filthy guck off us. See, sometimes I'm walking and it just vibrates, my controller. Why is it vibrating? I don't understand. What's important here? I thought it was because we were changing terrain, but there's no terrain here. It's all the same. Look at it. Can we set his body on fire? I don't think so. I don't think the game lets us do that. Oh, lockpick. Have I been in here? We have sick people in here too. Anybody we can talk to in here? They just noticed it was stolen. They just watched me steal it and didn't think anything of it.
To your health, my friend. Hopefully the worst is behind us.
May not a drop go to waste.
He's in on it. He's in on it. I knew I wanted to punch him in.
Rats! Hey! Henry! It was his fault those two died. He was the first to know about the epidemic.
I didn't make the connection this guy was in on it. I thought just the other guy was in on it.
He blackmailed the herbalist to hide them and treat them at his place. And when those bodies were found, what did he do? He sent that lackey of his to get rid of him.
Euachemes.
Dead. And that Dinesh of yours too.
So now you kill me?
Give me just one more reason. Albie?
He did.
Albie, what is it?
And he's not a monk. This is the doc. This is the physician to the king. This is the king's royal physician. He just poisoned. Did he kill him? Like, can we not save him?
I'd hold back a while. For everyone's sake.
Cinema.
You poisoned him? Why?
Calm down. He's still breathing.
What do you mean, still?
You never can
Whether he survives
beat a Sicilian
is up to you. And whether
in a
you're
game of
finally
wits.
willing to cooperate.
Or whatever he says. Ha! But I knew that you knew that I would know that you'd know.
You're mad. You want me to help you? Now, after all this?
If you're looking for someone to blame, try yourself. None of this would have happened if you hadn't kept getting in my way.
Inconceivable!
Don't try that on me.
Helping myself.
I thought you and Albert were friends. He never did anything
That's how
to
you feel
deserve
right
this.
now, Deathmonger. No, Deathmonger. Make sure you're taking meds and your fluids
Albert
and get
may
some
not
sleep.
realize it, but half his shining reputation is thanks to me. Next to someone young and inexperienced, it's easy to look like a master. You saw it yourself. Even the
As soon as we get to a point where, like, we're out of a cutscene, this is where we'll stop for the night.
Physician to King Sigismund. But once Master Albic showed up, suddenly everything was different. And all he had to do was repeat the same things I'd already said.
So you only pretended to be his friend? All the while you looked down on him? Speak, traitor. What do you want from me?
I want Albic's closely guarded records on the treatment of King Wenceslas.
What? Why?
Don't play dumb. Albic spent a lot of time with him. I want to know what he wrote down.
So, it was you who turned our chamber upside down?
Me? No. That was Dinesh.
You swine. Albic confided in you that he had them, and you poisoned him so that...
I was hoping to frighten him. Maybe he'd give them to me for safekeeping. But the mad old fool went and hid them somewhere. So I need you to find them.
And if I bring you the records, you'll give me the antidote?
Not so fast. There's one more thing. Something King Sigismund himself would greatly value. Apparently, somewhere in this monastery, there's a relic from the Holy Land, brought here years ago by a knight.
And that's what those workers were after. But they failed.
Morons.
Morons. You morons. Just flip the toggle.
You're not talking about Sir Valentine's sword, are you?
No. I'm talking about the relic of Sir Boleslav Bavor of Blatna.
So you mean there's more than one relic hidden
I
here
would
in the
like to
monastery?
treat him myself and not
Aren't these
negotiate
things
with
meant to
him,
be
but I don't know if I have a
incredibly
high enough skill.
How should I know? I'm no
My
chronicler.
herbalism...
Either way, if you
Not my
want
herbalism,
Albic to
my
leave here alive...
alchemy is
and
pretty low.
yourself
I don't know if I'm
along
going to
with
need an
you,
alchemy check or if I'm just going to need a medicine check. My medicine check's high.
Or rather, what's in it. Once you've got
Do
the
we
relic
just steal
and
it
the
too? That'd be
records,
sick, yeah.
come to the church. We'll meet there.
No,
And
I think the
one
relic's going to be
last
buried
piece
in
of
the guy's tomb.
advice. Hurry. The substance acts slowly, but the longer you make Albic wait, the worse the consequences.
And what's to stop me grabbing you
I got
by
your
the
consequence
neck,
right here,
beating
buddy.
the antidote out of you, and dragging you to the abbot?
The fact I'm not a fool. I haven't got the antidote on me. So we can go to the abbot and spend hours blaming each other. Meanwhile, Albic will die, right here on the cold ground in a puddle of his own vomit. If he's to survive, we do this my way.
You know what we really
do we
should
understand
do?
each other?
Why am I sitting here like this? Instead, why don't I just walk up to him, grab him by the throat, force him down, and drink and pour the poison down his throat, and be like, "Oh, guess we need the antidote now." You jerk. What? Like, why don't we ever think about that? If you surprised, we do this my way. Do we understand each other? Exactly. Bastard.
You miserable bloody bastard. I'll do it, but only for Albic's sake.
I expected nothing less.
And now, we pick him up and we lay him on the bed. Oh, my Shayla. My Shayla.
Henry, the records, they're behind the scales.
What? What scales? Albic.
Behind the scales? Are there scales in this room? Behind the scales. There are no scales in the monastery. All right, this is where we save for the night. All right. We're making great progress. We can leave in the poop hallway. I can't wait. I would love to dump that other guy's body in the poop hallway. Dude, that was wild. New achievement unlocked. Oh, is that right? That's the one achievement, yeah. Dude, freaking, that was wild. I'm like, oh, this is where allegedly you could see them pooping. And like, it's so gross. It was everything I wanted, but also didn't want. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy. Okay, let's see if anyone is left online. It is 2 a.m. So this will probably be a night we just close stream, and because I have to take a shower still. I don't like to take them in the morning, so I might have to rush off. Danielle's still on. We're gonna raid Danielle tonight. She's still on. I'm gonna toss you over there. I'm gonna toss you over there tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate it. All right, I was gonna say, maybe I should make sure that I actually load up her stream and see that she's not, like, ending the stream, because there's a couple times I did that again recently. We went into someone's stream and they were all done for the night. But, again, thank you everyone for hanging out. I had a great night. It was so fun. Wild Seconds when you played the DLC? Yeah. That's what's crazy is that, like I said, we just got lucky for that, or I wonder if there is a scripted trigger, right? Like, I looked up at the holes as I was walking through. Maybe you didn't, so, like, it wasn't gonna happen. But still, the fact that someone, like, programmed that in is so funny. Oh, it's so funny. It was wild. But great night tonight. I enjoyed it a lot. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. And I should see you guys on tomorrow. I'll be, and then I'll be off for 2 days. No stream, okay? Good night, Deathmonger, Otaku, Kai, Joe. Appreciate you guys so much, and everybody else who's been hanging out. Wax Dragon, if you're still here, it was nice to see you. But I hope you guys all have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.